Yo, yo. I need to mute your stream so I'm not hearing myself twice. There we go. How are you doing, lad? Yeah, not so bad.
Well, welcome everyone. Let me see if they started the game actually.
I don't think they've started. I think they're just in the lobby waiting at the moment.
Alright.
Hello to everyone in the stream.
They actually started.
Oh, they've started already? Wow, okay. Didn't get the 15-minute delay this time?
Yeah, no. Oh,
Right,
let me enter. I think I'm getting inside pretty fast. So.
Right, I'll let you do all your introductions and stuff.
Oh wow! This civilization's already.
Probably not got capture open. I've done full noob mode here.
Oh man. Well, meanwhile you can check.
You start the commentary and I'll get this going.
I'll just show everyone this then. That's funny. Well, we're playing on rivers and we have green Kyo on Hittite already. We have Say My Name on Greeks, Cool on Egyptian, and ACCM on Babylonian. So the civs are quite similar. They're both very good actually. But, you know, Hittite is just insanely strong right now, especially on this kind of map. So, like, if Kyo plays it well, then Cool has a big problem with this river. Let's see how Cool will wall this, guys. This is not DE, remember.
Right, I'm finally in the game now, so I can see it all now.
Alright, finally, nice. Oh wow, they're actually in Discord as well, that's really nice.
Yeah. Hopefully no. Can people just jump in that channel? I hope.
Yeah. People can just jump in that channel, that's right.
Should maybe make it like a lock channel or something. Oh well, hopefully nobody bothers them. Yeah, let me have a look at it. Yeah, Greeks and Hittite. Yeah, you said Hittites. Very nice on Rivers map, like you said already. Egyptians and Babylonians. Okay, so this could be like, oh man, like you said, that crossing for Cool is just really, really wide for him. It's gonna be really difficult for him to do anything with that.
Yeah, and he's playing Kyo. We know what Kyo is gonna do.
Ah, yeah, the old 18 Vils.
Yeah, so this is gonna be tough for Cool, that's for sure, because he likes to defend, but this is gonna be hard, you know? He's not an aggressive player, to be honest.
Yeah, you know, yeah, like in his most of the games I've seen, he just builds up like enough military to sort of just like you say, defend himself with, and then like trying to get to the Bronze Age, which is also pretty good for the Egyptians as well. Because obviously they're much stronger in the Bronze Age than they are in the Tool.
Yeah. But I think this is going to be a problem, to be honest. I'm not sure if he will be able to defend this. We'll have to see. ACCM already on 25 seconds. I don't see what is going on. That's not something you see from ACCM, to be honest.
I guess he does have that one idle villager just chilling around. I'm not really sure what he's doing on the left there. As well as scouting foot. I know that's just the artifact that's going around forward.
Yeah, and Cool also 15 seconds idle PC.
So yeah, a little bit sloppy at the start there. Ideally,
yeah, I mean, that's
one
two
that's
villagers.
close to 0 as possible.
2 villagers behind already.
Yeah.
Cool actually got a nice storage pit. That's lucky. He's got 3 shorefish as well.
Oh yeah, a little pocket at the back there. I hadn't noticed that. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah,
he found himself
quite out of the way as well.
Pretty good location when you think about it. Because that's also easy to wall when he gets walled with berries as well inside.
Yeah, that's pretty good for like you say, very nice for him that.
Oh my god. ACCM losing a Vil to an elephant. What is going on, guys? He's got insane idle TC and like losing a damn Vil. Oh
I
my
feel like he
god.
should have. They would have warmed up before these games, right? That would have just
I
maybe.
don't know. No, Cole's not. Cole just has a build forward as usual. But Kyo as a barracks pro. Kyo has
Wait,
barracks.
Kyo went 19 vills?
Yeah.
He's changed. He's a reformed man.
I mean, he does
Gone for the
70 to
extra
90. If Cool goes forward here, he's fucked because he will not have a barracks at home.
Yeah.
And he's later, so that's the issue.
Yeah, you can see Kyo's already making clubbers.
Yeah.
And yeah, just a house going down for Cool. He's not even going for the forward barracks yet.
ACCM 21 fails and now up, and you see my name's already forward, man. This is looking Titanic for them.
Yeah. For very late to the tool age here, so
yeah, very greedy, I would say.
Yeah. I think they've misjudged this, so it looks like Kyo in particular, well actually they both got clubbers coming in already. Stable going up for Say My Name, so he's actually going to put in some scouts there.
Barracks up for Cool, but it's super late to be honest. Cool already traveling with 5 bills. But that's 5 bills idle already.
Yeah. And then also archery range also going down for Kyo, so it's going to be clubs into scouts and bowmen. Defensive barracks coming down for ACCM now at the top of his base.
That might be a problem.
It's going double barracks, so.
But it's so far, and say my name is Scouts.
Yeah, does it? Maybe he's just predicting that he's going to get a lot with bows, and he's just maybe trying to go for slingers. But then I guess he's getting the Axer upgraded now.
Yeah, like
have we done any damage yet?
He's going double barracks, but like say my name is always like really good wall. Smalls.
Yeah.
And these scouts are gonna be annoying, but ACCM is also already walled. Like this, they've got perfect spaces, man. He's got gold, he's got stone.
Yeah, and obviously axes do bonus damage to their scouts as well. Well, they wanted to get through the wall there. That's going to be a bit annoying.
And as I said,
ACCM.
Look at Cool's base as well. Like they're all got like their spaces, man.
Couple of scouts in on ACCM though from Say My Name.
Oh no!
It's gone into the wood line. Just didn't quite get that last bit of wall up.
Oh, okay, that might be.
That's
GG.
going to be pretty Titanic.
Yeah, that might be GG
it already.
Oh yeah.
That's so unfortunate. Just didn't get that last bit. Didn't see the scouts coming in.
Just brutal from Say My Name. That might be over. I mean, he's already on 14 vills, guys. And he's not gonna get any damage back to Say My Name. That's the problem.
Yeah. Does have a couple of axes sort of floating around, but they're not really doing much damage. Cool has a few axes forward as well.
Cool already has a dock. He's making fishing mode.
Yeah. But ACCM 11 vills now. Oh man.
That's Titanic for ACCM, guys.
Yeah. So this might be a quick 1-0.
Exactly. I mean, the start was like tragic already as well.
Yeah, idle TC time and then just like really slow up to the tool age.
And losing a vill to an elephant.
Yeah, that as well. Sure. So all those things pile up.
I mean, Cool just defending Bowman with Bowman, I guess. Oh, Cool also losing like 4 or 5 vills there. Oh my god.
Just on the wood and yeah.
Why does Kyo have a transport ship? I think that's a misclick. Or he's... oh, no. He transport shipped these archers. That's actually great.
To get around... Oh, to get around the... there is the crossing there,
yeah, I don't know. I was trying to justify it, but like...
Yeah, I'm trying to think why the transport ship... I mean, there's so many crossings on this particular... Obviously, they don't see everything, but I'll say my name with the scouts in.
There's no way for
Cool's last bows as well.
Cool to wall this. But like, now Cool is on C though, so... If Kyo gets on C, Cool has a problem, because he's E-type. And,
yeah, true.
Like, his vills are getting caught. I think this is over for VP.
Yeah. Just that hole in that wall for ACCM. Yeah, it's all kind of spiraled out of control since then.
It's literally... It's gone brutal. Like, ACCM has got, like, axes in base, but... It's not gonna
I was going to say, he's still pumping axes.
What are they gonna do? I mean,
currently he's just hitting the TC.
He is on C though, but like
He has. It doesn't really. I don't know. I don't want to like hype it up too much. It feels like it's already so far dead.
Yeah, it feels like he's dead.
Yeah. I mean, it feels like. I mean, saying that, Kyo's only on 16 mils now. Kyo is really far ahead though, and he's like completely secured in his base.
29 mils.
Um.
I mean, Cool is also like idling a lot. And, like, he has no food access now. He has no food. Cool has no
yeah, I'm
food.
just trying to find. He's got a few fishing ships.
If we look
Still.
right now at the collection, hell. Look at the collection.
Yeah.
3K for ACCM, man.
3K total.
3.6K total. And the rest, like,
Right.
Joe has 6.2, Semani 5.3, Cool 5.5.
Is that GG? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
okay.
GG.
Couldn't quite
That's
see it.
already 1-0 for ADC, guys.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it would have been interesting to see what would have happened there if, like, that hole in the wall didn't happen and, like, they just had their villagers a bit more safe. But that basically just, the whole game just collapsed with that just one hole with a scout skin in there on ACCM.
And, like, the rough start, kind of. Really
Yeah, that definitely didn't help.
And Cool, well, I mean, honestly, I felt like Cool was not gonna get good, like, not gonna survive this game because it's just so open and he just likes to defend. As I said, like, he has a 1 barracks 4 that he made with, like, 1 axe.
Yeah. Where it was just really late to even put the barracks down as well. Like, the clubbers came out really, really late. So yeah, ABC just a little bit faster to the punch on that one.
It was brutal. It was good.
Yeah.
But yeah, see,
Pretty
my name is also,
convincing.
like, on 14 mils. Like, say my name also lost C. Like, ACCM would probably pull back.
Looks, have they started up the lobby for the next game yet? Not yet. So just a little bit of a wait, but that's fine. I'm going to put... have you tried much of the pre-patch thing yet? I know
did.
viewers have a lot of comments of it.
I tried some stuff, yeah. I tried the pub.
What are you thinking? I know I saw your first reactions in the chat, on the Discord chat. You weren't pleased about the villager changes.
No, I wasn't.
You still thinking that, or have you...
Yeah, I still think that. I mean,
Yeah.
I think they can, like, I don't like it, man. Like, why the 5 HP and the armor? Like, come on. I don't mind the Gears armor. Like, that's okay.
Right.
But you have to make it attack, for sure.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what to think. Like, obviously, Loom in H2, you have to research it. And Loom's actually stronger than the change they're doing now for AOE 1. But then again, some of the other units are a bit stronger in AOE 2 as well.
Yeah, and like, AOE 1 is not like AOE 2.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like I see what they're trying to do. They're just trying to make the games not just completely over at the start of Tool Age, I guess. But yeah, the problem is it's just like plus 1 armor is a huge difference in Tool Age, right? I think they could probably get away with giving them the extra HP for the villagers. I think that probably is fine. But it's just like the extra armor just changes the dynamic a bit too much, I think.
Yeah. Because villagers become like kind of useless against military once you get armor.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's just like, I just think, because obviously once you get melee armor, villagers are only doing 1 damage, and then it's like if you're only doing 1 damage to the villagers, you're just going to have really, like, just basically no aggro in the early game anymore.
Yeah.
But
did you see Palmyron's vills with that fucking change?
Yeah, well, I think the change is fine, other than maybe for the Palmyrans. But like, I think it's like one of those things where you just have to see it played out a bit more to really see if it is like as like too much of a buff to the villagers as it sounds.
For example, you're making clubmen useless.
Yeah, no, I think potentially they might even need to like do +1 damage to clubs, like give them 4 attack instead of 3. Oh, actually, the game's actually started. I've been yammering on.
We're gonna load the game right now.
Do they have any delay actually? No, they don't.
Oh
Straight
my
in.
god, that's an okay game. All right, guys, you're gonna see. Like we've got Yamato, we've got Cool on Yamato.
Oh my god.
And
GG,
ACCM on
dude.
Shang. But we have Say My Name on Lack Yet, which is like probably one of the best tips as well.
Yeah,
and we have
the game
Kill on
especially.
Chosen.
Yeah, Chosen feel a little bit left behind in the civs that are in this game. I think I've said before to you that I think Shang, Yamato, I think are my favourite 2 civs in 2v2.
Yeah, and then got
Shang
the
obviously just so strong, and then the cheaper, what's it called, archery range and stable from the Yam as well.
Like it's they're going to the middle for elephants while the others are not. But I mean, kill for Chosen is pretty good though, the early aggression.
Yeah, that's a good point. If anyone can take advantage of the Chosen, it probably is Kyo.
Yeah, but he is Shang though, so like I don't think he
sometimes
will
Shang
fail.
just gets the tool faster, right?
Cool, already 17 seconds out of T, guys. Ow. And he's like, I don't know, man. He's like 1 kill behind already. I don't think he's playing his best game today. That's for sure. Maybe he'll pull back. Maybe.
What do you actually think to this map? I know for the 1v1 tournament, you didn't actually vote for this one. I think I was the only one that did.
I like the map, but like the only reason why I didn't vote it is because there's so much elephants.
Yeah, that's fair.
People might get a disadvantage by not going for all of them, like a lot of them.
Yeah, you can see there's like absolutely loads just on the middle ridge there.
Yeah, so like someone can get a lot of advantage by going for them.
Like if you go Persians as well or something, you got a pretty big advantage.
Yeah, so like look, ACCM already has 3 elephants and he's playing Shang. How is he ever gonna go out of food? Like Cool has 4, while the rest, you know, they're not taking elephants.
Do you think that's just map knowledge? They just not played the Desert Ridge map, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know about having so much elephant in the middle as well. Like, I don't know. It feels like a bit too much. ACCM already up 19 kills, like 9 seconds DC idle.
Yeah,
Shang, man. Like, Cho is gonna try to rush him, but like, he's gonna be too late. He's not even up. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, Say My Name is actually on the way up now, so he's not too. Say My Name's not too far behind, but like you say, Kyo's only just clicked up now, and Viet Cool's a little bit behind again.
Yeah, he's idling as well a lot. He's now up with 40 seconds idle, while Say My Name is up like 40 seconds earlier almost. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. What do you think? Will this rush succeed?
The forward barracks from ACCM, and I mean, where's Kyo? Kyo's barracks is like in the middle of nowhere. Ooh. I mean, it's so I mean, I guess it's behind, but
he kind of filled that completely. I mean, like, imagine if he like painted it at the wood line.
I feel like he's just gone too deep with it there, right? Yeah. He could have just built that so much earlier if he like built it near the middle of the map, maybe. I guess it's less likely to get spotted there.
That's very unfortunate. ACCM is completely gonna destroy him right now, I think.
Like, he's already got double barracks down.
He's gonna...
Axe are coming in.
But he's also going the wrong way, I think, isn't he?
Oh, is he going down? With
he is!
Yeah.
He's also going down, guys. This is brutal.
Alright, so this is Kyo's putting down an archery range at the back of ACCM's base now. So this could be.
But it's also bad. Like, he also doesn't know. Look at
ACSM going for the really close walls as well. So he's like pretty much full walled his base, but bows are gonna range that, right?
Yeah.
So
but look at the axes. That's so unfortunate. Like the wood line is right here. If he just searched one tile, like he could have done so much damage. You know.
looks like
if you get the wood
ACCM does
line,
find him now.
But
Yeah.
if he had the wood line earlier, there would be no archery, no double archery.
There's also some military in on Cool from Say My Name as well.
Cool also going double archer range. I mean, Cool, right? Like, what Say My Name should do right now is just transition into Bowman, and Cool has literally no play. He's locked inside the wood line. He's got 2 archer range. There's no defense. There's literally nothing Cool would be able to do.
I mean, they could try and get some slingers out, I guess, but looks like Cool is already in trouble, though. There's action in quite a lot of the places on the map, actually. Trying to, like,
Yeah.
the attacks going on everywhere.
Cho also running, like, with 8 fills forward. That's the safest place, after all. He's also got an archer range forward, ACCM. ACCM is going full, like, self-destruction mode right now. This is not his usual play.
It's a little bit chaotic, this game.
Yeah.
Was expecting it to be a little bit slower in the Tool Age, but
It's just full brutality. Oh no, the house wall's gonna fall, and like he cannot wall. He's gonna lose those 3 vills at the wood line as well. Or like 1 vill, I guess. Got a house there. Clubman. Archers.
I'm just trying to figure out who even has the advantage here.
Yeah, it seems pretty even, although
everywhere.
like ABC has less vills but more army. No, yeah, look, he's going into slings. He learned, man. He learned.
There we go.
I told him.
Looking at the KD though, Say My Name has not lost any units yet, so I guess he's doing the best out of this. He's untouched at his base, and he's like pretty much completely defended.
Oh, Cool basically has yeah, everything is in the middle, man. Like, but that's the thing. Like, Say My Name doesn't spot this.
Yeah, this is like the thing where like if you did just put out a scout or two, that you could maybe spot this, but like just nobody plays scouts just because they're so expensive.
Woo! Like ACCM got broken into and like this is all over the place, man.
Yeah, it's kind of like so hard to sort of follow all the action. There's just action everywhere at the moment.
Yeah, like idle vills everywhere. Like Cool already got 4 vills with corner hiding as well.
Q's only down to 13 vills now though, so it looks like he's suffering the most from this early aggression.
12 vills, yeah, because he lost those vills. And he's got like 8 vills forward in his opponent's base. But the thing is, like,
what?
he only has action.
What's happening?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, what is going on, dude? Like, ACCM only has Axeman, you know? So he is gonna get wiped up by those Axemen. Literally 13 axes.
He does have the forward archer range, but he's only got a single bowman. I don't even think he's on food anymore.
Say
Not that I can see.
But look at Say My Name's wall. He didn't wall up. Well, he did, but like he walled so much further and made so much space.
Yeah, it looks like he was just playing very conservatively. Just wanted to have that wood line safe, I guess. But his food ecos, I mean, it's just idle at the moment.
ACCM also running. ACCM also 13 fills, 10 fills kill. Like this is full like aggression, man. What the hell? This is not the
game. He was just rebuilding his TC at the back of ACCM's base. He's just taking the elephant as well.
It's just the base trade, man. Like, and look at Cool taking the berries like with Say My Name together. That's crazy.
This game is just like turned into complete insanity.
This is something Veritas would love, if you know him. Loves full tool play.
Yeah.
These walls all were terrible, to be honest.
Yeah, like kind of the, I don't know, all the short walls, and they're not really protecting that much. Like Say my name's, like I said, is wood eco is relatively safe, but it's getting harassed by Cool's bows now.
Yeah, Cool definitely has is getting back in the game. I mean, he has 13
Yeah, he's worked his way
armies,
back in.
but like
And it's
Cool
just
is also all over the place with the berries, just collecting food.
ACCM and Q are both just dead though.
Oh no! Look at the granary of ACCM. If Kyo found that, that would be...
Oh right, the top cut. Has he found that?
No, he just walked back. I think.
It kind of. It looks like he sort of has an eye. No, he's
Wow,
not. He's not.
no,
I thought he was gonna wrap around.
Oh, that's a lot of archers though. Like ACCM is dead. He has nothing. He doesn't have counter unit. So Kyo will pull ahead, and then ACCM will die. And Seaman is also ahead of Tool, so this is looking really bad for VP again.
Yeah, Kyo's still managed to just get the Bowman mass up, like you said. Even though he's not got any eco really left, he's still got just about enough food to keep pumping those Bowman out.
Well, that's total death for ACCM, man. Oh,
It's a bit of a battle in Cool's base, like Bowman and Bowman there. Looks like Seaman has the advantage, though. Yeah, with the slingers definitely helping out there. Doesn't have stone mining in yet, which could be useful.
ACCM also winning the archer fight.
Yeah, I've seen that now.
Like seriously.
I feel like Kyo should just like, he's got like idle bowmen in his old base. He just needs to like abandon his old base and just relocate everything.
Yeah, like ACCM is completely dead, and Cool is also just titanic right now. Cool's on 20 vills, man. And then I said, like, he just goes, finally he goes slingers, you know? So now Cool has no chance with those damn bows. Oh, look. Oh no, 7 vills by Seaman caught by Bowman. He's getting instantly back in the game.
Middle of the map. Yeah, that's it.
And Seaman doesn't see this, man. Instantly deleted.
That's why they need the armor, man.
That's what I say. Pierce armor is okay, you know.
I give him the Pierce armor. Nothing else, just one Pierce armor.
You can, like Pierce armor is okay. Like that was an instant deletion of 6 vills, man.
Well, I think that's why people were saying that they think Bowman are so strong, right? It's just like if they do find the villagers, they just die instantly, right?
Yeah, but what is Seaman doing?
There we go,
GG call. It's 2-0, man. It's brutality, guys. What the heck?
I mean, yeah, this game was pretty chaotic, but I thought KO was just like completely dead, but he just managed to, I don't know, he somehow managed to keep getting Bowman out, and then
I mean, he did the base
just
like
folded.
He's like next to the base of ACCM.
Yeah, he's just chilling. He's even got farms set up and now everything.
Farms, market, like a whole village.
Crazy
games,
crazy games.
You know, ACCM only went for Axers, so when Kyo got his damn Bowman going, he should have switched to slings, man. He never switched to slings.
I mean, with Shang as well, it's like he should have had like a pretty big eco lead over Kyo there, so he should have been able to transition that. But
exactly,
I don't know.
The VP
Except I think these walls just didn't really do much. The bows just like still reach over those walls, right? They just he just didn't give himself enough area to work with.
That ACCM is really not playing well today. Like this is also not his kind of play to go forward. Usually he would have gone barracks at home and then some archers. I think.
Well, it's like we said in the first game that like they like to just play defensive in the tool and usually just get up to the bronze, right? So like the full in tool isn't really how they like to play.
Oh, well, Kyo and Seaman like to play like that.
Yeah, Kyo especially.
Especially Kyo, yeah. Like as you can see, he's got those tactics, man. Like literally, he's fucking the opponent's base because he's got those buildings there. Look at those double storage pits next to each other. He stole the deer, man.
He just, TC in the back just took everything for his own.
He stole his damn deer, man. This guy, that's just funny.
Disrespect, man. Disrespect.
Brutal, man.
looks like they're nearly ready to launch the next game as well.
Yeah, 8K collected for Say My Name, man. Insane food with that like the bonus. While Kyo ACCM basically the same collected.
What do you think of the Latvia compared to like all the other civs now that the game's RTR's been out for a while? Do you think they're a little bit overtuned, or do you think they're fine? What do you think of them?
Like Viet is one of the best.
Do you think they're like maybe needed a little bit of a nerf, or do you think they're sort of fine and some other civs just need a bit of a buff?
I don't know. It's really strong, but we'll have to see the new pack with the catapult buff. They will be kind of nerfed. But like,
I think the weirdest thing for me, I think you said it last time, was like when, even though they're an archer civ, when you play against other archer civs, you don't really have much of an advantage other than the eco berry bonus, because like the +2 armor doesn't really help at all in a lot of games.
Yeah, but them producing military faster is really strong.
Yeah, that's true.
They basically
often
get
underrated.
Free conscription.
It's like, yeah, some people might not know from AOE 2, but the Aztecs have that sort of similar bonus, and they're considered very, very strong in the early game. And in fact, that creation speed bonus got nerfed a little while back for the Aztecs, so...
Yeah, you can see why. I mean, you can just, like, it's really strong.
Well, I think one of the craziest things is, like, you get conscription now in RTR, right?
And yeah, as well.
Vietnamese get both, whereas there's some civs that don't even get conscription. Like, Macedonian doesn't even get conscription. So they're just... You've got to make, like, an extra, I don't know, like, maybe not double, but like maybe 50% more military buildings to get the same production going.
That's crazy.
Looks like the game has launched now.
Oh, nice. Let me launch that game. Oh wow, they got Hittite and Persian again, man, on Highland. This is looking brutal for VP, man. It's looking like when I played against them when they were just getting Hittite every single game.
I mean, ACCM Cool had Chang Yimate last game and they didn't pull it through, so sometimes it's more execution than the civs, especially when it gets into the crazy tool ages.
Like, Cool again Egyptian, like Sumerian for ACCM. Definitely civ advantage for ABC.
Yeah, for sure on this one.
And they're already on a roll, so it's looking bad, honestly. Yeah, these guys really like to start here, which you shouldn't do that in Highland, man. Just pit it later. It's also much easier for us. Like, look at the elephants. You're Persian. Look at the elephants in the middle, man. They should be grabbing right now.
Yeah, he's kind of just doing it the harder way now, right?
Yeah, basically.
Like, it'll probably help in the long run, pushing the deer, but like you say, you can just go and grab... Like, he's got 2 elephants right next to his base. If you just went out and looked for them, you just find those instantly.
Basically. You can see the difference immediately as well.
In fact, none of the players have actually gone... It looks like ACCM maybe might be going to try and grab some elephants now, but other than that, everyone else is just pushing deer, it looks like. Or gazelle.
I mean, like, ACCM has a really easy wallable base. Same on him as well, but like, when you look at Cool again, he's got like a little bit harder. And Kyo as well. But this is definitely easy to wall.
Yeah, I was going to say, ACCM's base especially, it's like, so easy to wall that. Like, the stone almost walls his bottom right side. It's only really... I mean, if he goes all the way to the edge of the map, he could even, like, wall to make those berries inside his base as well.
Yeah, I mean, imagine if Cool walled here, like, he would have the whole damn map secured. But that's not going to be possible probably with Kyo. And say my name with the rush. Just not going to be possible to do that.
Obviously, you can't start building the walls until you get to the tool age, so you have to be there and not dead to get them up.
Yeah, that's right. Cool as well. Again, 12 seconds out of the sea. You can see the rest. Nothing.
I mean, 12's not a huge amount, but still, you want, like everyone else, is like 0 seconds, only 1 second for Say My Name. So, like, say it's half a Vil behind at that point. Not massive, but it is something.
It's a big disadvantage, I would say, even. Because, I don't know, you just susceptible to rush, really.
Looks like Kyo is going to be the first up again. He's gone actually with his 18 villager rush, the usual, which we haven't actually seen yet. Did he go 18 villagers last time? I can't actually remember now.
No, he went 19, I think.
And 19 vills for Say My Name.
Oof, he's gotta be right on top of Cool's base, guys. If he managed to find it right. No, he's gonna catch the rune. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's going to give it away a bit.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
I mean, Cool should kind of be expecting this anyway, I think.
Basically,
Given that it's
like,
Kyo, and it's been happening all series so far.
a barracks right on top there. That's a good place. But look, Cool is gonna spot that.
There's 3 villagers forward for Say My Name as well, but these have all been spotted.
No, he spotted that. That's what I mean.
Do it!
Unfortunate.
Bit of a bone fight.
Unfortunate.
Defensive barracks in response from ACCM as well.
Oh, the barracks does go up, but the Vil is down. There will be no archer range. Alright, this is looking good for Cool. It's looking good. But yeah, three Vils getting chased, and then it's Sumerian, so you cannot chase the Vils.
Say My Name is building a barracks right on his TC just to try and get it up, I guess.
What the hell? Oh, he's one to do scouts, I think.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe into scouts and he just wanted to get that barracks up as
Yeah,
fast as possible.
scouts.
Oh yeah, there you go. It's in the middle of the map there.
Look at the Vils being chased, man. But he needs to knock. Like, the walls are not gonna be up in time.
It's a little bit of a battle between Kyo and Cool. Although it's only one clubber from Cool actually. He switched straight into the bowman in that archery range. It's a little further back.
Yeah, but
I'm not sure why he put that archery range so much farther back actually.
because
He's going for the second one a bit further forward.
because his Vil was far, so he just wanted it up. But like, you can see Cool going archers. Just go slings immediately.
Scouts are out for Say My Name now, though he did lose one of the villagers there. In the middle of the map, next to the stable.
But ACCM basically already full walled, so yeah. If he walls this, is full walled.
Depends if he leaves a little hole again.
And these scouts are without upgrades. But
Oh
they're
yeah,
not-
true.
They're not that good.
Yeah, with only 3 attack. It's going to take him a while to take anything out.
I guess, did you know these scouts will do 1 damage against Palmy Vils in the new patch?
Oh yeah, that's true. If they got 2 melee armor. I mean, if once you get the +2, you get 3 damage, I guess, at least.
You need 10 hits to kill a Vil. 10.
Oh yeah, with their 30 HP as well, yeah.
But yeah, Cool is just greedy right here. I mean, he's 1 archer range and he's 3. He's just greeding. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's the Cool style though, right? Like I said, he likes to build just enough units to keep him defended.
Yeah.
He is going for a second archery range here though now. So maybe he's thinking that he needs a little bit more, few more units there.
He does. Like, with the Hittites, the early 5-6 archers really make a difference. But after that, there's not that much difference.
Well, yeah, it's like because if you get him in like a cluster of like 10 or 12, you're already like one-shotting an archer, a bowman at that point, right?
It's basically overflow. But like, he's also gonna lose his archer range. This is gonna be really bad for... But yeah, Kyo is only pumping 1 archer range. That's also a thing. Well, these
Is it worth Cool going for slingers at all, just to try and get some military out, do you think? Or do you think just keep pumping bowmen?
Slingers still tank better than the rest of the units.
Yeah.
They're a meat shield, you know? If Kyo is gonna, like, hey, Cool is gonna lose everything. He just can't handle this. He's too greedy right now. He's playing it like DE. That's the thing.
The archery range is going to go down though. Like, oh no, saying that, Kyo's backed off. Oh no, he's just regrouping. Okay.
He's playing it like DE. Like in DE, you can defend with this on walls. The walls never break. But here, you cannot do that.
Yeah, Kyo's going to get in now as well. See where he goes with this.
Yeah, Kyo's only pumping one archery range. I don't know why he has to be. Now he's pumping more, but he's housed.
He's getting woodworking in as well now. So those Hittite bows going to have the extra range as well.
Yeah, because Cool already.
Oh, Cool's already got it actually. Yeah.
So he needs to wait before he can take the fight.
Scouts as well from Say My Name coming around.
I mean, Cool does have. Oh my god! 7 scouts from Say My Name. That's brutal. Look at Coach Q, Cool trying to escape. It's like, hell no.
He's just going to let him through that gap in the wall. I mean, he's... I think the scout should just be able to break... I mean, the bowman as well from Kyo is just easily going to break through this.
I mean, he's going to lose like 7 scouts though, but...
All those wheels are going to get picked off though.
Because this is a bad wall, to be honest. Too small completely. Now he's just susceptible to all these archers.
I mean, Cool does have the rest of his base. Eco quite safe at the edge of the map there.
Yeah, but I mean, like...
did he get the walls up behind the granary? He, more or less.
Look at Say My Name. He's going to be under a lot of pressure with these walls.
Oh yes, a group of 6 bows. Is he definitely going to pick up those 3 on the berries? Unless he's just going to pass by for the time being.
But these walls are not unkillable. He is Hittite, so I think he does 2 damage to the walls. I'm not sure.
Yeah, the wall damage calculation's a bit weird. I can't remember exactly how it works.
Oof, the archer spotting it, that's so good, because Cool wanted to go for counterattack. Like, a counterattack's really good. Oh my god, look at this berry collection. Yo. But as we say this, like, Say My Name's already up to Bronze Age. He's already up.
Yeah, well, I guess until now he's been pretty much untouched. He's just lost a few villagers to ACCM's bowman at the front there.
Wow, there's a gap here? Okay, yeah, that's really lucky for Kyo, because else he would have been dying to these archers. He's hitting another wall, what is he doing? He's hitting 2 different walls. What?
He's probably just want to focus by the one down. You don't need to, you only need 1 gap to go through, right? And Cool's already walled again behind it, so...
Yeah, but it's getting smaller and smaller these days.
Yeah, true. I mean, if you just put like a couple of towers behind that maybe, then that just completely stops Kyo's aggression. Cool has some archers in the back.
ACCM getting in Kyo's base! It's looking bad for ABC, guys. Like, this is what they want to avoid, right? That these archers will just completely melt these damn builds. Like, maybe after the patch, they would have killed 1 or 2.
Yeah, well, it just gives you so... Oh, jeez, my voice is going. Gives you so much time to, like, get him in the TFC just to garrison and keep himself safe.
I mean, look at how many vills he instantly loses.
Yeah.
It's too much. So, the pierce armor should be there, for sure. It's because these archers have ballistics, man.
Yeah, it's just the projectile speed so high. It's just like the shots just don't miss.
A siege workshop from
Say My Name.
This is going full aggression, man.
Scouts out as well from ACCM as well.
A lot of damn scouts, but like.
So he's never going to be able to get to the Bronze Age now,
yeah.
But
it's not looking good for him.
It's only Say My Name that's... I mean, nobody else is even anywhere near Bronze. It's just Say My Name at the moment.
Oh my god, all of the gold fills from Say My Name are caught. He has no fills on gold. He has 15 fills. What's he gonna do with that?
Wait, what happened to his eco?
He lost everything at the gold to the scouts. And now the scouts are going to Kyo. Kyo's not walled. But he has Hittite archers.
So Say My Name's in the Bronze Age, but he only has 16 villagers. He's making his 2nd cavalry now. And the cavalry is obviously going to be pretty strong at this point. but
Yeah.
just one's not
Red
much.
has got to clear the scouts because he's Hittite, but he doesn't even have armor. That's the reason why he might lose, and he's not focus firing at all. He's not focus firing.
I think he's actually going to lose all his bows.
No, I mean he cleared all the
It's gonna be
scouts
close.
without armor. As I said. But cool.
He manages to hold it off for the time being.
Cool, nowhere near going up.
Well, like I said, nobody is anywhere near it, other than obviously Say My Name that's already there.
Yeah, he's got to push through.
And yeah, he's got the stone thrower to get through the gate. There's some towers in defense for ACCM. Cavalry are going to probably run amok when they get in though, and it's not fully walled here. You can get around the top of that tower there.
Oh.
Scouts aren't going to do too much against the cavalry. He's going to run straight for the stone thrower though. That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, but I mean he is gonna... Is he gonna lose the tower? Yeah.
Oh.
But like, I don't know, I'm not sure if he gets enough damage, but he's still making scouts, so why doesn't he go up? He will have
Well, the cavalry are just going to be free to just run straight in here, so I think ACCM is in a lot of trouble now.
Like, he's got 5 scouts in queue, that's 500 food though, why?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
I guess he's just feeling the immediate pressure and he's just trying to respond, but scouts, like I said, is not really going to do much against cavalry.
Yeah, it's indeed not going to do... No, well, Say My Name has 0
I don't have any
upgrades.
upgrades. Yeah.
What? I mean, he had 8 scouts. What the hell?
He's making this a lot closer than it should be.
Yeah. Like, look at the resources ABC has, man. Where's the damn upgrade? That's really bad for play from Say My Name, honestly. Upgrades are so important in this game.
Our scouts from on Kyo's base as well. He's got plenty of bows though, so he should be able to hold this off.
The only reason why Say My Name can, or like ACCM is defending with these damn scouts is just no damn upgrades, man. Like that's really bad.
Well, I guess it's like Say My Name's still only on 20 villages. Well, 20 now, with this last villager coming out. So I guess he's just spending a lot of his food just trying to make the cavalry and a few villagers in the first place. Bit of a fight in Kyo's base.
Yeah, Kyo can defend though with the archers. For sure.
Yeah, the Hittite bowman's still obviously very strong.
He'll be able to go up soon. House walling, not completely. I mean, Cool will be going up soon, I think. But look at the IDOTC of Cool, 11 minutes and 32 seconds. 11 minutes.
That's pretty crazy as well, since like most of his eco, I mean he lost a few villagers, right, but most of his eco has been pretty safe.
Yeah, but like he could produce vills kind of good.
Oh yeah, I guess the TC was like surrounded by bows and stuff.
Yeah.
Is it worth just deleting the TC and just like rebuilding it inside his wall at that point?
I think so. Say My Name finally has upgrades, so he will be winning fights completely.
Just another stone thrower goes down there. That's quite a lot of resources down the drain.
Yep. It's like losing a mango for free.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. Yeah, they're gonna lose everything to this Hittite bowman because they didn't fight together.
They go for the 2v1, but like the scouts were just too delayed coming in there.
Yeah, they're gonna lose every scout. This is Hittite, so yeah, they do have a big advantage. Yeah, he still doesn't even have armor for some reason. Why? Like, you're gonna need armor anyway. You know?
I mean, what's archer armor? Is it just like 100 food?
Yeah, 100 food. He just lost 2 vills to that damn scout. What the hell?
But like, yeah, if he has that archer armor in, he probably just completely wipes that and keeps like another 5 bows alive, maybe even more than that.
ACCM is still popping scouts.
I mean, it looks like...
Look at the amount of food he has collected, 8k. 3k more than Say My Name.
That's the thing, is like scouts are so expensive, 100 food each.
Like, because he's Sumerian, you know, those farms have more food. That's why he's been able to hold on so long.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Without collecting literally any wood. He's not collecting wood. Like 4 vills. Oh, he's got to catch on a couple of vills, I think again. Yeah.
Hulu's finally up to the Bronze Age now, which is where the Egyptians do want to be.
That's why they're trying to like... But he is Hittite. Hittite can compete definitely.
Well, I think Hittite's probably better still, right? In the
Well,
bronze with the chariots.
No, not if they just do chariots. Like Egyptian chariots are the best, that's for sure. But they just need to pressure him with catapults. I mean, wheel does take time, you know.
Yep, true.
And Egyptian, like, well, he's not on gold actually, so no. Else he could have went on monks.
I mean, obviously he gets the bronze and gets the wheel up first.
Look how greedy this is. He goes for government center when he knows his opponents are full aggression. He actually goes for government center. This is just greedy.
You think that's... Do you think he's going for the extra TCs or just like nobility?
Yeah, he's going for extra TCs. I know he's going. This is always what he does.
He's moving the villagers, so it looks like it might be the case.
But I don't know if that's smart.
Yeah, at the moment I think he just probably needs to focus on military.
Are you sure he's going?
I mean, he's building. He's got 4 archery ranges that are all pumping chariot archers. I don't know how many. He's got quite a few cavalry already in his base, though.
A lot of camels gonna come in though from ACCM. ACC, like 20 vills for Simanim. This is looking bad though for ABC. They're really bad.
Yeah, he's just not got his eco back and running, is he?
Like ACCM just killing with these damn scouts. All of these damn scouts. It's like literally only because Simanim didn't have upgrades on his military.
Yeah, could have pushed that Bronze Age advantage a lot more if he just maybe, yeah, save the food for a couple more upgrades instead of a couple more villagers.
Yeah. Just
push the aggression.
Yeah, this is looking over because of Simanim's side, really. Because Isian has a huge eco, and Kyo is open, you know? Kyo is completely open.
Yeah, it's just crazy because he was up to the Bronze Age so much earlier than everyone else, but he's so far behind on score and on eco and on everything that.
And like Simanim or Q still doesn't have the archer upgrade, man. It gets big.
Yeah, against the camels, it's going to be pretty important. Saying that he doesn't quite have the camel mass yet, it doesn't seem.
Yeah, but it's still smearing. They get the 1 pierce armor, so this cancels out the 10 bonus.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my god, another catapult will be going cloud. Say my name. Say my name lost like 6 gas, man.
Yes, that's like how many resources a stone throw?
Catapult costs 180 wood and 80 gold. 260.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like 250 resources, something like that.
260. Total. That's like 1 TC and 1 hill.
And yeah, just straight down. But yeah, we've got the chariot archer and camel comp against the cavalry and chariot archers, and like say with it, especially with a +1 pierce armor on the Sumerian camels, I think you'd expect that composition to be probably a little bit stronger.
Yeah.
In the long run.
I mean, but look at Joe. He's playing Greek Patriot mode. He's going house walls, no stone walls, man. Yeah, Egyptian can hold his own, man.
Q's got a lot of chariots in the middle of the map now, though.
Yeah, but I think Egyptian chariots are better. For sure.
What upgrades did they have? All the upgrades? +2 range,
no,
+2 range,
he has 23 HP more, so he needs like 7 more hits.
I mean, Q could maybe get an ability to try and even this out, but then obviously Cool could just do the same thing, right?
Same enemy is just way too behind, and like they're both like open, you know, so they're getting harassed constantly.
It's a big battle in the middle here, though. This could maybe decide the game if someone commits.
I mean, even if VP commits, they can just rebuild the army while the other one can't, you know?
That's true, because say my name is Eco is just in the fucking bin right now. Nobility is coming in from Kyo now.
Yeah, look, he's getting raided at home. That's the thing, they're gonna keep getting raided while the other one can't. Because they're already
it's like I said, Kyo's just not walled at all, so he's just completely exposed to these camels in those bays.
Why? He still doesn't have armor, man. Like, what's he doing?
Yeah, it's questionable. Like at this point, he could have saved a lot of units with that upgrade, and it's like I said, even just the first one for just the +2 is only 100.
I mean, he's got nobility. He's got nobility, but no damn armor, and you're gonna be fighting camels and chariots. So like, I don't know.
Obviously, it's gonna be fine against the chariot archers, but yeah, the camels makes a big difference.
Yeah, ACCM just towering whole Kyo's eco right now.
And yeah, cool, getting nobility as well now, so that puts the Egyptian chariots way ahead. I've just noticed that VP has
double
80 more vills.
Yeah, double the vill count.
So like you say, it's just, I think the eco is just going to show itself probably soon. I think there's probably going to be maybe one fight. Saying that, they're not really reacting to the... Are they going to break into Cool's eco here on the right-hand side?
No. Even if they do, it won't matter. Because look at the amount of camels ACCM has.
Oh, here we go now.
Finally,
camels are wrapping around.
Finally, the first armor for a kill.
A little bit late.
But look, he's one-shotting the camels though. Or two-shotting. Normal camels will be one-shot.
Cool just needs to actually get... There we go. He's just sat there doing nothing for a little bit. There. Now the fight begins.
Yeah, but like, Seaman can't fight this. It's a terrible fight for him.
Maybe say my name, you should just focus the chariots instead of the camels.
Yeah. I mean, he does only have one armor. But these Egyptian chariots are so damn tanky. 170 HP. They have like 26 more HP, you know, than the normal chariot.
I mean, they pretty convincingly won that fight as well.
Yeah, it's over. It's over 100%.
Yeah, it's basically GG at this point.
Say my name. I mean, Kill is still open. Say my name is still. Say my name's completely dead. Open. Running vills everywhere.
It's basically just how long Kyo and Say My Name want to keep playing for at this point, because I think they're kind of too far behind on Eco now.
Yeah.
Double the Eco, triple the military.
GG call, I think. Yeah.
And they're GG call.
At 2-1, guys. I mean, this is
okay, we've actually got a bit of a series. I was a little bit worried it was going to be really one-sided.
No, but like, this is easy to warm up. So it's harder for Kyo and Say My Name to put pressure on. And Say My Name had like 8 scouts without upgrades. That's like terrible.
Yeah, I think Kyo, they definitely had the opportunity to win this game, right? They could have definitely pushed, like, Say My Name, like I said, he was in the Bronze Age so much earlier than everyone else was. But then, I guess, ACCM scouts just punished him and fell behind on the eco, and he just never really recovered from that. And then, like I said, just a few missing techs and stuff from ABC could have really helped him out in those, I don't know, like mid-game fights, I guess.
Yeah, crazy. 2-1, guys. This was a convincing win for VP for sure. I can't believe ACCM's play of just spamming scouts for a very long time worked. But I guess because, like, Say My Name had, like, no eco, so that's why it worked.
Yeah. Well, like, he did pick up a few of those villagers as he was going up to bronze, and then he just didn't have the eco. And, I mean, he wasted so many resources on those stone throws as well.
Yeah, and, like, Say My Name had no damn armor upgrades or damage. That's why, like, he couldn't win the fight.
But like you can sort of see why he was going for the stone throw. He's thinking that he just wants to break through the walls. But like you need some actual other military units before you can get the siege out. Otherwise, it just really easily gets picked off.
Yeah, but look at the collected. Look at the eco collected. You will see, like, say my name can compete.
Yeah, he's just. I mean, he was on like 20 vills for I don't even know how long, like 15 minutes.
Yeah, crazy.
And he only got to like I don't know if you show the villager high. I think he only got to like 43 was his max.
42, yeah.
And like Cool and ACCM were both on 100 plus at the end of the game.
Well, let's see what map we're gonna see right now, man. It'll be interesting, for sure.
But like I said, I was worried that it was going to be like a landslide to ABC at the start there. So I'm kind of glad that VP does win a game at least.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, VP is not weak, but they were playing definitely weak the first two games. But this game they brought back.
Yeah, well, I think they were just playing a bit too slow and maybe greedy, like you were saying, in the early games. And now I think they've sort of clued into the pace of the games now that they're faster than maybe they've the other teams that they've had to play so far. Like in earlier rounds, the like sort of more defensive go to Bronze Age approach has worked really well for them, right? So maybe they just thought do the same again.
But like it's skill. It's easy to expect what they're gonna do.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, the first map was kind of unwallable, so, and I feel like honestly, Cool tends to die to early aggression if it's like,
It's like if you can't get those decent walls up right, that's when Cool kind of struggles. And if he has a map where you can't get the walls up, then he's just gonna have a difficult time dealing with the early aggression, especially like these tool age times have been a little bit slow in those first two games, especially.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we'll see. I mean, like if they get the aggressive map again, but honestly, the better aggression team, honestly, is ABC 100%.
Yep, for sure. I agree with that 100%.
So, yeah. If it gets to aggression, like ABC will pull through, and I mean, even Bronze Age, like Say My Name Kill, are definitely strong. So yeah, it's just honestly, VP is lacking in full age. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think they were a little bit better this time.
Cool is not an aggressive player.
No, not at all.
So, yeah.
Or at least I've not seen him play aggressive in all the games I've seen him play so far this tournament.
No, he doesn't like to play aggressive, I think. He likes to play long games.
Yeah, well, he likes to get to that Bronze Age and boom up and then get that eco lead going.
Basically. He's not like really a micro player, to be honest. He's more a macro player.
I did see there was just a few questions in the chat. It is a best of 9, and this is the winners' final. So the winner of this game doesn't actually win the tournament. They advance to the grand final, and the losers will drop to the losers bracket, but the loser is still guaranteed to finish top 3. So that both of these teams are already in like the money earning positions, if you want to say it that way.
Yeah.
So both teams are guaranteed at least 3rd place in the tournament. And then the winners obviously guaranteed at least 2nd place because they're in the grand final.
No, it's Crazy Ivan typing. I actually put it in the title right now because I forgot.
Oh yeah, I'm Crazy Ivan, for those who don't know.
But yeah, we've got Alliance, man. Alliance.
Oh, this is one of your favourite maps.
Yeah,
for 2v2s especially, I really like this map.
We've got Say My Name, an Assyrian, and Kill One Car, Virginian. While Persian for Cool and Greeks for ACCM. I mean, we played this map against them and we won this
map. Yeah, there was that game. I think it might be one of the KGB teams, and they went for the really early aggro. And
oh yeah,
the early aggro doesn't really work that well on this map because of just like how far away from you are from your opponent, and also it tends to be a lot easier to wall with like the quite big wood lines and stuff on this map.
Yeah, it was KGBE. They went for the 13 bill rush.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the number of vills as well. Yeah, it was crazy. They basically just auto lost the game by themselves.
I mean, this guy, I don't know, man. 13 vills, it's not viable if you ask me.
Yeah, I think it's like you just don't have enough eco power to keep the push going, right?
Yeah. Oh, 15 seconds and 21 seconds idle PC already for cool ACM. They're already down 2 vills in 3 minutes already.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing that's definitely favoured ABC. Is they've had basically no idle time at all, pretty much every single game, and other than like when they're going to click up, sometimes Kyo idles for a little bit to get his 18 pop thing going.
Only the first game, I think they had some idle time. But yeah, it might be just the first game, you know?
Yeah.
That they play. I don't think they warmed up, I'm not sure.
I'm just looking at the map now, and I said it's normally easier to wall.
Yeah. Cool and ACCM have a harder to wall.
Cool's map, yeah, is a little bit harder to wall, and ACCM's. So I was going to say maybe this map would favour them because they like to play a bit defensive, but their map's actually a lot more open.
Yeah, he seems to be unlucky today with the map generation for this kind of play. I mean, look how easy they have it to wall. Like,
I mean, Kyo's basically already walled.
Yeah.
Like he barely has to do anything.
I mean, he walls these two sides, like...
Yeah, that's it.
Same name walls this, like, completely walls this off, and then they're full walled, and they can just put the aggression on the enemy. So, yeah.
Be interesting to see if they do go for the aggressive play still, though. There is a forward villager from Cool. And it looks like Kyo is going for the standard 18 vil rush again.
Cool is doing a 19 vil Persian rush, actually. That's interesting. Yeah, Cool has 4 vil berries because he's Persian, so he wants to hunt. That's why.
Yeah,
no, like, that's the thing, man. Like, he doesn't take the risk and go inside. That's bad. Look, he's outside the wall, kind of, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, he's not trying to, like, sneak it in.
No, he's not going inside, like, the base. Like, I don't know. I don't think he's that good with rushing, I guess.
Yeah, well, it's like, say, he's not usually the aggressive player, so maybe he's not thinking to, like, try and tuck that barracks in right, like how Kyo did in that game on Desert Ridge, where he had the barracks, like, right at the back of the map.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, with Persians, you can go for the scouts in the Tool Age, so it'll be interesting to see if he does do that, because they can be quite difficult to deal with their extra mobility.
Look at this barracks from Kyo, horrible position. Oh my god.
Oh man, he's so far. I mean,
oh my god.
He should know they're basically opposite each other, right?
Yeah.
Barracks is like in no man's land there.
This is Titanic. It's just give it up for Kyo, man.
I mean, I think he's still
stable,
just because it's hard to wall this map for Cool. I think he still will get in, but it would just be so delayed.
But as I said, like, he's not walling that position. Like, I mean, Seymour is definitely going bronze. Like, he's just doing the quick bronze. I know that. Like, oh my god, this is stable from Cool. Yeah, like
I said, with Persians, you can do it.
But yeah, look at the aggression, you know? You see this, right? 4 vills on wood. You wouldn't go for a stable. You'd just go archer range and kill these vills with an archer, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
He's going slingers.
I don't mind the scouts from the Persians, though. It's just... I mean, obviously, like, the wood line's defended, although it's not very optimal for Kyo there now.
Kyo realizes...
Kyo does have a couple of clubbers in.
But, like, look how far this guy is.
Yeah.
And ACCM is just defending with the archers. He's got to save wood line as well. And well, these clubbers will be useless. You should stop making them. You should stop this. This is bad. That's terrible.
I mean, he's committing to axes already.
For
but
what?
Yeah, half of them are just dead already.
It's minute 10. You cannot do damage anymore with these axes because your opponent is full wall. You're getting killed at home.
Yep, scouts are in as well now.
He needs the axes at home, not there. Like, he needs to make a barracks at home. This is useless. This barracks is horrible.
Yeah, well, it's, like I said, it's pretty easy to read on this map where your opponent's bases are, just because the spawns are pretty standard. Like, you can be in different rotations around the map, but you're always directly opposite your opponent.
Yeah.
And yeah, scouts in from Cool are going to do quite a lot of damage here, I think.
Look at the market in his opponent's base from Cool. That can be horrible, you know why? Because this can be destroyed.
Oh yeah, if it goes to bronze and stops you getting the wheel in. Or any upgrades, really.
But yeah, let's see. There doesn't seem to be, well, these two berries, but that's all the food same anime has, you know? He's gonna get wheel. I really like the fast bronze with Hittite because you get the fast wheel.
Oh, Q's gonna get his wood line at the bottom of the map spotted though.
Yeah.
And that might be GG.
Kyo gets killed, basically.
I mean, yeah, Cool has managed to make this aggression work for himself. I mean, it helps that Kyo's barracks was just in the middle of nowhere.
Like, this barracks is like in no man's land. Like, look how far we don't see anything. And he's still making axemen from here, which is useless. Completely useless.
Yeah, it's like, Cool, say my name is in the bronze.
Oh my god,
but he's
in
not
trouble.
done anything with it yet.
No, because he's waiting for the wheel, but he's in trouble if they break in. Oh no, did he make... He's gonna get Oof. He wouldn't have any wood income as well. This is looking Titanic for Say My Name again. Look at Kyo's TC. Why didn't he TC next to Barry?
I mean, I like that he's like... Sometimes I see players that I feel like they should delete their TC and relocate it, so I like that he does that more, but he is just... he's just basically just dead at this point, so... He's only on 15 mils.
Well, if this was the new patch, these Assyrian archers wouldn't be strong at all, man. Useless.
I mean, saying that, Vietnamese Pride are nowhere near Bronze Age themselves.
Yeah,
So,
got, like...
if somehow Say My Name can get this Chariot Archer number up...
Yeah, the thing is, they're
Does he
getting
have
like...
any food, though?
No, he doesn't have food. He's not... So he needs to go outside right now. Does he have that spotted even? Yeah, I mean, no, he didn't actually spot the battery. Yeah, he's gonna be cleaning out this whole army. Kyo is like on 16 vills as well. Like, look at the vill count, you know?
Yeah.
But Say My Name can bring it back if he does it well.
But it's like, I think he can clear this up. It's just how quick Vietnamese Pride just gets the Bronze Age at this point.
Cool is almost up because he's got like all the berries. Like,
Yeah.
Cool, he's getting all the map berries, you know? He's already adding stables.
Because yeah, I think the Chariot Archers are going to be able to deal with the Tool Age military
Yeah, definitely. Always.
that's left.
Especially archers. But he knows he needs to put the pressure on. He needs to do damage right now. Else the fast
Cool's just pumping more scouts though, instead of going up.
Oh wow.
I don't know if that's the right call here.
I mean, he doesn't have armor. These scouts have extra damage against these guys. These scouts
Yeah,
win.
that's true. Scouts can still deal with Chariot Archers if you have a decent amount of scouts. And the Chariot Archer numbers are still reasonably low.
And Say My Name defeated and destroyed these walls, so he will be coming inside. This is looking horrible for Say My Name.
Oh yeah, is he going to re-wall behind that, do you think?
Oh look, he's gonna catch all these vills though. I mean,
it's not completely over this game yet, but...
Look, yeah, Cool losing a lot of vills. Yeah, Cool never going up, I don't know why. It's really a weird...
You might just go against the scout play, like you say, they can work into the Chariot Archers, but I think, personally, I probably would have preferred to go try and get to the bronze.
Hey, look, they're destroying, they do 10 damage each hit. Because he doesn't have armor. 10 damage each hit, you know? 5 bonus damage, that's a lot. They do the same damage as a cav would, basically. but they're like less tanky.
But yeah, Cool's scouts are actually got into that open wall on Say My Name, so he's going to do a lot of damage on the eco there. Loads of villagers going down, in fact. A lot of them hiding in the TC. 50, yeah, it's only 15 vills for Say My Name now. Okay.
Well, he is going to do a lot of damage now, because they're nowhere near him. Look how much vills they see him off right there.
Yeah, that's true. This is turning into another very messy game.
A lot of scouts from Cool. You don't usually see this from Cool, to be honest.
Yeah, he's just like all in on the tool age here.
Yeah, man. Like Cool with this all-in scout play. It's like Joe still doesn't have a barracks at home. He's still pumping axes from 30,000 meters, man. Like seriously.
Yeah, I think at this point, I think it's got to be VP's game now, right? I don't think the Chariots can do enough, and it looks like Say My Name doesn't have any resources left because he's not even making any more Chariot Archers. Like he has that group of 9 of them in the middle of the map.
But look at ACCM at the left corner, where you hide 4 farm bills like that. Like wow.
Wait, why are those even there?
I don't know.
I mean, I guess they're probably not going to get spotted.
Yeah, as I said, this was terrible. Like deleting this for what? Build another storage pit? Why? You were safe walled.
Yeah, I mean, maybe better just to build the gate and then just storage pit out. I don't know.
Yeah, Cool will be losing all of his scouts. Yeah. He's not making.
Where are ACCM's bows? They're all at his base.
All in the base, yeah.
I was going to say, because they found Kyo's like little base, and if they just had even just like a handful of bowmen, basically just put an end to all of Kyo's leftover eco, because they're just so shoehorned into the corner of the map there.
You know, ACCM is up with 38 vills Greek. Like the problem is, like, Say My Name is stuck defending for him and Joe.
Yeah.
Because they didn't wall properly.
Well, the Cool just got those scouts in really early.
I mean, he's still pumping scouts. Cool is still pumping scouts. Which is really good, because this is a lot of aggression. And this makes Say My Name have to defend.
Say My Name still doesn't have the
GG called,
armor
yeah,
upgrades rather than GG called, yeah.
GG called, man. 2-2.
Wow, it's quite cool to see Cool. I didn't mean that to say Cool twice there, but I did by accident. Him to go for the aggressive play instead, especially on this map. Like I said, usually you can play reasonably defensive. Maybe he saw like his map was quite open himself, and he just thought, "I'm just going to go for the rush." Or maybe he's just thinking that, like I said, in the early games in the series have been quite tool-heavy games, that he was just going to play that style instead, switch it up.
Yeah, but like for some reason, like Joe made the barracks so late at home. Like, look at how long these actors have to walk.
Oh, well, that was the other thing that, yeah, as well. It's like Kyo's first barracks was just really badly positioned. It's just in the middle of nowhere.
This is not,
and like Highland,
I said, one.
Like on other maps, the TC spawns can be a little bit harder to predict where they're going to be, but on Alliance, you should know where your opponent is, more or less, right from the very start of the game without even seeing.
No. Yeah, Say My Name 2 times, tried early bronze and just failed, as I said. You need the tool aggression. Like when he played tool aggression, it just worked. Yeah.
Where it's like, again, he just got to bronze with no eco, right?
Well, yeah, but that's the quick bronze that he does, basically 20, 21, 22 builds, you know?
And then that's the problem with Chariot Archers, is even if you get to bronze, you still need the wheel to come in before you can even do anything.
The thing is, really, you need to defend. In this game, you need to defend. You cannot just not defend.
Did he not build any military in Tool? I don't think he did, right?
Nope, 0. And Joe never built a barracks at home until like the end.
Yeah, it was way too late for that.
He basically got killed himself. They're in lobby right now. Yeah, the scout pumps late tool are indeed proving pretty effective against these players because they're not walled.
I think the thing with scouts is like you just need to get to those initial number of them, and it's just like that initial having to put that like 400 food just into scouts, and if they just die instantly to some axes or like a cluster of like 10 bows, then you just down so many resources. But if you can get to the point where you've got like 6, 7, 8 scouts, that's where they actually become quite tough to deal with.
Yeah.
And like that's what I said with the Persians, because you obviously have the faster food gathering bonus, and I think they get the fastest stable working time. I think that's their team bonus, right? For Persians. They're one of the better civs for trying to get that scout push going.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're in game number 3 or 5. And it's narrows. Let's see the map generation.
Yeah, I was going to say I want to see the spawn before I say anything.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Recalled, actually, for saying my name, because Cool is on Shang and Egyptian for ACCM. And they're playing this damn wall map. That's funny. Recalled, actually. Okay, the Reese called for team...
Yeah, I was going to say I couldn't join the game, so... We've had Egyptian in a lot of the games so far. Has it been every single game we've seen Egyptian? Maybe
so.
not in one of them?
Instant GG called, even though they're both on their island. They had a pretty good map, but they can know that, obviously. Like
they're just unselecting the maps. That's interesting. I guess that is one way of doing it if you just don't want to play the same map again.
Yeah, but sometimes it bugs out.
Sometimes you want to play the same map again, though, if you think you just have an advantage on the map. But if both teams agree to that, then obviously that's fine.
Team ABC called the re. ABC called the re. Yeah, say my name, but it's obviously like a duo decision. Alright, let's see when they're gonna start.
Do you think they just don't like the water maps then?
No, I don't think that's it. I think maybe because Narrows is pretty close, man. Like 2 docks and he slows up. That's the problem in that map. I also don't like that map too much. It's... I don't know.
I think for me, Narrows, it's like the crossings can make and break the game for you. Like if you've got a really narrow crossing, you can just easily like dock block it. But then sometimes you just get a wider one and you just can't block it at all.
It feels kind of like islands, though, to be honest.
But like islands, at least you like all the teams are on a separate island, right? So it's a bit more balanced, I guess, is what I'm saying. Sometimes the narrows maps aren't very balanced.
We got Citadel, man. You were wanting, people were wanting a closed map. We've got Citadel, guys. Welcome.
I can't actually remember. Oh no, there was a Citadel. Oh, there was GL and Doubt with the Romans. Doubt with the improved Bowman. Oh man,
improved Bowman Romans in Iron Age, and then went Chariots with Roman.
Oh man, game to forget for Doubt.
Yeah, we got Q on Greeks though, man. Greeks is my favorite civilization in Citadel, 100%. It's strong. We've got this useless Persian on Cool, like. I hate Persian, man. I think it's really bad.
I think Greeks in team Citadels is really strong. Maybe not so much in 1v1.
Even 1v1, because their hoplites can deal with any unit. That's why.
Really? Okay.
Their hoplites can, like, deal with... I mean,
I was going to say, do they not struggle into, like, compy civs?
No, especially not. Well, at least if you play it well with surrounds, you know, if you don't play well, then you can have trouble. But if you're a
Right.
good player, you can definitely micro and surround, especially in this map. But yeah,
I like him in the 2v2 because like you can go hoplites with Greeks and then foe can just go for chariots behind, and then it's like that combo is just really hard to deal with.
yeah, I like ABC Civ 100%. Even in late game, there's no way that VP will win late game.
I mean, the Persian bonus is pretty nice at the start of this because like you have the elephants really close to TC, but like after the early game, they don't really have any eco.
I mean, it's
to
a
speak of.
bonus for like 2,000 food. You collect 2,000 food faster, which everyone will collect in this.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like you just have that little bit of food extra earlier on, but you don't have it
and the
in the
thing
long
is,
run.
you know,
It's
like,
not more.
he doesn't get Hoppy Light. Deal with Hoppy Light.
Yeah, it's true. So it's like, how do you even counter that? Yeah, what do you even build into the Greek hoplite at that point?
The only thing he can make actually is compies. This is literally the only choice he has: compies and models. He doesn't have anything else. Because
Yeah, because you don't want to go to the cavalry, do you?
No.
Against
so,
the
like,
hoplites.
That's all. And like, if you think about it, well, let's see. I mean, even Slinger Rush is really effective. If I was against a Syrian, say my name can Slinger Rush and kill a Syrian completely.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, with foe you could as well. Foe is obviously pretty strong from the start of the game. The extra wood bonus.
ECCM would die to Sling Rush 100%. He doesn't have anything. Assyrian cannot deal with Slinger Rush. But people don't know this.
Well, it's like the only thing they can really do, right, is try and get a stable down. But then Assyrians are like scouts. This really hard for Assyrians to get into scouts.
Yeah, and even if they do get bronze, like, they will need to be on gold, which they won't be, because they won't want to go on chariots, usually. And, like, wheel takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
That's it.
I think that's one of the best things about Hittites at the moment as well, is like the faster wheel research time.
Yeah.
Well, obviously with all their other bonuses, but they just all add up, right?
I mean, it seems like a small bonus, but it's huge for a lot of plays.
It's just like the timing. If you can get that slightly earlier push, it can make a big difference.
Yeah, because once you get wheel, it's hard to kill build.
Yeah, that too as well. It's like when we were discussing the build changes, I think they need to nerf the movement speed on wheel a bit. I think it's a little bit too ridiculous.
Super builds.
Yeah.
I mean, they're faster than any unit, I think.
It's like, obviously, at the moment, they're still really squishy, so if you do catch them out,
Horrible
you can't
barracks.
just kill them, but...
Look at the barracks from Kyoto. Horrible. Just blocking blocking 3 farms. Horrible
Yeah,
barracks.
it's a little bit of lack of future planning there, because obviously, normally you want to build the first farms around your TC, right? But then the second spot's going to be around your granary, so...
Yeah, like, you just got blocking 3 farms for what?
For just a slightly faster barracks placement, I guess.
Yeah, you could have just done the same thing as Cool.
Which isn't even that important in this map.
Yeah. Cool doing a 22, 23 build up actually. ACCM still at Cool Age, Cool 25. Chio actually going 27 build up, which is quite late. But he is Greek, so he will be up like around the same time as the ACCM. 25
Yeah,
for semi.
slightly faster age up time because the faster TC working time, right? Yeah. But yeah, it looks like everyone's just going for the Bronze Age, so no Slinger shenanigans or anything like that.
Nope. They underestimate Slingers, man. As I said, no one uses.
I guess maybe they just think it's a bit too much of a risk if they somehow punish it, but
I mean,
maybe they've just not practiced it. Maybe they just don't really need, consider it to be that powerful. Maybe it's just as simple as that. Like you say,
yeah,
they just underestimate it.
Even Bronze Age, I think, is stronger for ABC, to be honest. Syrian does get like the power spike early bronze, but it's just not big enough with the eco bonus from Venetian. They can just pump more. Like that 10% build speed doesn't make that much difference between bronze.
Yeah, well, once you got wheel,
Yeah.
I think the extra move speed doesn't feel that much different, and also a lot of you villagers are on farms at that point, and the extra movement speed doesn't really make a difference for that either. So, yeah, the Assyrian bonus is more of a slight early game. Like almost, it's always best just for scouting and stuff, more than just the actual gather rate bonus that you get from it.
Yeah, look at this though. Like this could be harassed, greeding. This is greed. If Kyo finds this, which he should.
Yeah, he does have this. Cool does have a scout out as well. So
yeah, but he should go for the armor upgrade and just go. Well, Cool is making 1 count. Oh, he's gonna lose a bill for sure. That's definitely 1 bill down and 1 bill run. That's really good for Kyo already.
Yeah, it's a little bit like he has the extra thing of berries. Does he see those berries in his base? Yeah, he does. Like, why has he gone for the outside ones?
Because the outside is more risky later.
Yeah,
but
that's true. So, yeah, I guess that
he's
makes
got an
sense.
easy wall here. There's no reason not to wall.
But yeah, all civs, not civs, all players reaching the Bronze Age now with Wheel coming in. So...
Immediate government center for ACCM, immediate government center for red, immediate government center for blue, and government center for Cool coming in the last while he's the first to bronze. He's already down a hill.
Yeah, I guess he was just distracted by the scouts, right? So probably just not focusing on getting that boom going up.
I guess he wanted to get a TC up here so he could get gold, wood, and berries maybe? I guess not.
Yeah, he could do.
Well, he's actually playing the booming game against Greek, which I don't like.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, again, the Greek TC bonus really kicks into... Oh, wait a minute. Kyo actually deleted that barracks.
Yeah, bro, as I said, this is horrible. It's horrible.
Wait,
it's horrible.
He's building a cavalry in place at like...
He got black another farm.
Oh my god.
Another farm, man. Yo, full Titanic. But it seems like they're just playing the booming game. Assyrian also, not the best late game. Siege is not that strong right now. I think the next patch, Siege Assyrian will... Well, they're gonna get a nerf, so... I don't know. Hard to say. But
I think the late game's stronger, but the early game's probably worse for Assyrian, so...
Yeah.
But yeah, like, let's have a look. I mean, Cool's built like this couple of cavalry, like you said, but he's not doing anything else at the moment. Hoplites are starting to come out from Kyo. Chariot archers from ACCM, as you just expect for Assyrians.
He deleted the barracks to just block it from back down to me. I can't get over this, man. 125 foot, you know, that's such a waste.
I mean, he is building his farms like around his TCs now, so I guess that's not that big of a deal, but it's still like... Wait, why did he even delete the barracks then? He could have just left it.
You know what I don't get? Like, they're full booming without any scouting. If they both did a 1 TC push right now, they both would have been dead. A 1 TC push is super effective. But yeah,
I mean, VP is aggressing onto Say My Name at the moment. I don't know, have they been able to get that through that gate?
I mean, possibly because he didn't wall the gate. Like, look at Cool. You know, he knows the gates. Forum.
Yeah.
He's already dealt with Diante. Sense to me. But yeah, this is like 4 TCs for Kyo. This is a free boom for Kyo, which is gonna be hard to deal with, man. Greek. What the hell is Persian gonna do against Greek? You know, nothing.
Yes, like say, Greeks once they get to that Bronze Age and the hoplites start spamming, it's difficult to deal with them at that point.
They're not breaking into his wall. Why are they afraid?
Yeah, it's a good question. I'm not really sure.
A temple for look, as I said, a temple because he knows there's absolutely freaking nothing he can do against Greeks. A temple. But this is not worth because, well, now actually a lot of academies. I mean, like, Kyo can even play Iron Age here. Like, he can play Iron Age, I think.
Well, he's just like under no pressure at all. He's got all the time in the world to do whatever he wants.
He also is not going for the outside berries for some reason. I mean, that's free food. He still got food in his home berries as well, 100 food. Why not, you know?
Yeah.
They're almost gonna get inside of Simanim. Simanim needs the wall, what is he doing? Put some damn walls.
Yeah, I guess he's just relying on the chariot archers, but like the cavalry have been absorbing a decent amount of damage there to give them time to get in.
But like Cool losing all the cav because of this, that's unfortunate for them.
Well, I think they're probably going to get quite a bit of eco damage in, so I think it might be worth it. We'll see.
Why is Simanim not focusing the chariot?
I mean, his name's just letting the chariots hit. What, like, where's he sending his chariots?
Kyo really needs like a siege workshop, but he doesn't have an archery, so he cannot actually go.
But ACSM's just in on the eco on same aim, and he's just.
That's horrible. Like I don't know.
This is crazy.
They just want to kill
Surely.
Cool, I guess.
He's trying to go and deal with the hoplites, right?
But like honestly, no one can deal with Kyo if he doesn't get any damage. Let's be honest.
I mean, the true. He's just helping the hoplite push, but same name is going to lose so much economy here.
Same name is. He's just gotta kill the monks, I guess.
Yeah, that's true, and chariots have the extra conversion resistance as well. Obviously, probably going to be not clicking the chariots to convert them.
Well, this is looking like an aggressive game, I like.
Yeah, I guess same name, just like you say, just helping the push for Kyo. Kyo just doing whatever he likes at this point. Probably. Yeah, maybe he could ease off on the hoplite production and then
he's
work
inside,
his way
he's
to
inside,
bronze.
they're inside, Cool, they're inside.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see. Oh, one gets converted, but the chariots are in as well.
It doesn't matter, it's Cool is dead as well. He's running out of his build. Cool is in the same state as Sema name, but this is just better for Kyo because 1v1 Greek will not lose. They just wanted to trade.
Syrians don't really have an answer to Greeks.
This is a really good play from Kyo, let's be honest. Or like from ABC. It's much better.
I mean, yeah, I guess, in hindsight, Sema Names basically just sacrificed himself for the sake of the game.
Yeah, that's like teamwork, that's how it works. Cool is dead. Cool will not be playing anymore.
Cool's trying to rebuild on the right. Obviously, he's just completely exposed there, so if he gets spotted, it's just doomed.
Yeah, like Sema Name is also dead, completely idle. As we speak.
So yeah, it's going to just come down to the Greeks versus the Assyrians, I think.
But you know, the thing is, like, Sema Name didn't have to die though. He could have walled the gate.
Yeah, well, that's why I was kind of so surprised. He just sort of, the gate went down, and he was just like, all right, they're just in, that's it. And he moved all his chariot archers to try and kill Cool instead of defending. Taking quite a lot of free damage here next to ECSM's base, though.
They're not getting catapults, that's why. Look at all these academies. I mean, it's enough, I think. Just go up right now. More builds.
ACCM has 50 chariots on the field right now. With the Syrians, that might be enough to deal with the hoplites for the time being.
Yeah, definitely. He needs to go up. Kyo is going up. And once Kyo gets to Iron Age, he will be able to deal with this. Once he gets the Fuse Armor and the speed upgrade, there will be no chance.
Exactly. If he gets like Tower Shield and Iron Shield in. Looks like Kyo's actually, they've gone to clean Say My Name's base first, so it looks like, yeah, and he's actually up to Iron Age now, on the way up, that is. And they found Kyo's little base on the right hand side.
HCM is only 86 fills as well, you know? Like, he's behind an eco.
Yeah, well, he's been pumping from like 6 or 7 archery ranges non-stop, so I guess he's not had the food spare for the villagers. And yeah, Kyo's just 110.
Even though like Cool has like more vills, Samanim has better eco because he has his base. Cool doesn't have vills in his base. Like, he has a lot of unused farms.
Kyo's 19 academies for when he hits the Iron Age.
Yeah, he's really boomed up right now. This is where Greeks shine. This is really where Greeks shine.
Yeah, it's like you said right at the beginning of the game. I don't really see what they can do to stop the Greeks at this point.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, why you go TCs against Greeks? Like, you gotta always play TCs against whatever. That doesn't work. It doesn't work. You're playing against
Iron
players who are
Shields,
also like
Aristocracy, Phalangite, straight in.
and like they're playing against players who are not bad as well, so they don't know how to play. Like you gotta lose.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Like one TC push would have been great here. If like this is just not smart play if you ask me. Version, if you ask me, one of the weakest.
The Rico is just like outside of the beginning of the game, it's just completely useless basically. And then they don't really have a good unit in the late game either.
Like they
Yes,
have
got,
good
like,
units, but they
elephants,
they completely died to Centurions, man.
Yeah.
They completely died to Centurions and Siege, basically.
I guess the Persians get heavy cavalry, heavy horse arch, sorry.
Yeah, but yeah, they do, but like they still die to Siege.
Yeah. And yeah, Tower Shield coming in now. And I wouldn't be surprised if Centurion isn't too far off. Actually, saying that, he hasn't quite got the food yet, so it
But
might be a
he
little
doesn't
while.
need Centurion. He just needs to pump.
Yeah, that's fair. That's true.
But yeah, speaking, like he still doesn't have an archer range, he still doesn't have a damn support stopper. It would have been so easy to end this with that.
I mean, ACCM is doing a bit of like damage in the reinforcements of Kyo. No, not really, they're saying that. Most of the chariot archers have been swept up now.
This is what I see, they won't beat Greek. Like, I don't know why they boom against Greek.
Maybe they just didn't see another angle.
It's kind of like booming. It's like booming, like against probably like Byzantines or something, you know? What are you doing?
Yeah. Well, like Greeks is basically like Goths, right?
Kind of,
you get to the late game, and they just start spanning their military, infantry.
Well, Macedonia is actually kind of like Goth.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But yeah, I know what you mean. Greeks also like that, like Goth. Spam like you die. It's just dead, man. Cool is dead. Really dead.
I mean, actually, Ballista coming out from ACCM.
Yeah, but
and
like...
Helopolis.
Oh wow, he's even going for Cool's build inside the Green face instead of Green's build. They really want this guy. He's dead. They got him.
I mean, the Helopolis can deal with the Centurions, but there's just so sorry, the Phalangites, but there's just so many of them at this point that I think it's going to be a little bit too late for that siege to make the difference.
Yeah, like I said, like no, they won't be able to stop. They won't be able to stop. It's just...
And yeah, also, say my name is Chariot Archers, just picking up all the ballistas as well. Just because they're so weak to arrow fire at the moment.
But I really don't get the decision from full to boom against Greek. Why? In what way will he win? You know? How? Yeah, GG call. 3-2, man.
It's like you said, Greeks just... I mean, Kyo was just untouched the entire game.
Yeah. You're playing Greeks, man.
And yeah, Greek hoplites and Centurions very, very difficult to deal with.
It's questionable that they went for the boom, honestly. For me.
I get maybe they just hadn't
because
I don't know, practiced or even tried out the slingers rush and stuff like that. Obviously, the Syrians can't build
not even the
slingers
slingers, like one TC push. You know, you're playing against Greeks. Honestly, Greeks Iron Age, there's like no way for you to win as this Civ. There's just no chance.
Yeah, I mean, I guess kind of fortunate on the random civs that Kyo did get the Greeks.
Yeah, but like...
Because they can be very powerful on this map, like you said.
But like, Kyo went 27 vills. Cool 23, he could have went an easy early push. Like, Persian do get the early off time in this map. So you can get the early push.
Yeah.
That's one advantage. So like, they can like start it up with like you go copies then instead of this camp, because then you can
Yeah,
also
and
go
that would be
instant
better into the
sigil.
early hoplites as well, if you can get a bit of a compy mass going.
Yeah, you get the copies, you get the siege rock push, but I guess it's not the. I guess it's not the coolest play style, but yeah, you will auto lose if a player is like as good as you or not if you do this play. Like you really need strategy in this game, you know. It's not like
Yeah,
DE
for
where you
sure.
just boom, like boom is the best option for every freaking civ.
But yeah, like Millie, he's saying in the chat, ABC had some pretty nice civs for the map, to be fair. But like you're saying, Restricted, Vietnamese Pride had some options, and they kind of chose the one which almost guaranteed that they were going to lose.
Assyrian, same thing, has really strong early push, you know, because they get the instant 33% faster chariot.
Yeah, that's that early bronze probably should favour VP slightly. Maybe the Phoenicians can be just because of their eco bonus can do quite well there. But it's like Greeks are a relatively slow civ until they reach that Bronze Age, and Kyo was just allowed to get there and to boom up completely uncontested.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, honestly, Greek and Babylonian are one of my favorite civs.
Yeah, with the extra pierce armor on the chariots for Babylonian now, I really quite like them on the closed maps.
And you cannot get
Gives
rushed as
them a
Babby.
really strong unit for that for the Bronze Age now.
And as Babby, you can't get rushed.
Yeah, they get the extra wall HP and stuff as well. It's like really hard to get broken in.
But honestly, in Citadel, it really depends on your matchups, how you play. It really depends on your matchups, how you play, because like certain civs, like if you play, for example, you get Persian against Greeks, you really need to go full all in push. You know?
Yeah, just reading the matchup a bit more. Maybe a little bit missing there in that game.
Unable to find ID game. What?
They might have dropped. I've not tried to load up myself. Let's check.
Did they drop?
I mean, like in a sorry, not dropped out. Yeah, I can't even see the game now, so I think they cancelled the game.
Yeah, I guess they canceled the game. Yeah.
They might have got a repeat map. Depends. Didn't see. Well, they're saying that Jesse's right. They're removing it from the map pool, so maybe was it VP that had a re-left? So maybe they chose to do it now.
Yeah. Well, let's get into. I'm not sure if they used the re or it was just the same map, honestly. But they're in lobby right now, so we'll be getting into it. Yeah, it's the best of 9, guys. It is the best of 9, so it's really a close series, man. Honestly, it's 3-2. You know.
Well, that's one of the cool things about being able to see all the different maps. Is I think some of the maps favour the. I mean, obviously the civs are important as well, but I think different maps favour different players a bit as well.
Definitely. I mean, for example, I don't think Cool would want to play aggressive map against these players. Why would he? You know?
I mean, I think Cool's adapted quite well for most of the series, just not so much maybe in that last game there.
Definitely. Only the first game was really horrible for both of them. It was the first game they just completely got destroyed.
Yeah.
Ooh. This is looking hard for VP. You know why? Because they are playing Ocean Ring. You know the map Ocean Ring? That's the map we played last game. You played.
Yep. And I got crushed.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I saw you had like 4 kills.
Cool wasn't very happy about that.
No, but yeah.
I didn't want to say it, but you know, one of the reasons I was so far behind that game. Right at the start of the game, I aggroed an elephant and just lost a villager.
Look.
Right at the start.
We've got Persians say my name, but we already see they don't know the map. Why? They're on berries. 3 people are on berries. 3 people don't know the map. Only
yeah,
Cool.
I mean, I tried to do the right thing, which is to go for the elephants here, but when I played it, I got my villager killed. So maybe they go for the safe play of the berries.
But yeah, like honestly, the Civ's favorite definitely the ABC. I mean, they've got Persians strong on C at Greeks again. While Lafayette, definitely super strong. I guess Lafayette can go for the berries, you can't justify it.
Yeah, that's true.
But still, like honestly, Persian, like you don't start with his berries. You start with like a look at this amazing pit he could have done here. 6 shorefish basically, wood, and like start with the elephants. You know, you get faster elephant gathering. So yeah.
I do actually quite like this map. I think we've seen it a couple of times in this tournament, but I think the games were kind of one-sided.
Yeah, it was Brady against GL, wasn't it?
I think there was another time, but yeah, that game wasn't good.
Yeah, also KGB against Brady as well. I think if I remember, I casted it.
But yeah, hopefully this one's a bit more even, so we like maybe see more people like migrate into the center part of the map and stuff.
I think this map is difficult.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with it.
But there's a lot of strategies you could do.
Yeah,
like it's
an interesting map. I feel like you could probably do a whole tournament of this map, and you just get different games like every single time.
Definitely, 100%. Yeah, storage pit. Yeah, cool. Already trying to full wall. He's already full wall. But the thing is, you know, if he loses C and he's stuck inside, he's dead. That's this map.
Well, that's what happened to me in that team game we played the other day. I was just stuck at my base. No, I just couldn't do anything. So the thing is, like, yeah, you need to have a good, strong tool age on this map. Otherwise, you never get the chance to actually move into the central ring of the map.
Kyo is going for fishing boats. He's not going up. He's the only one making more builds. And cool as well.
That's interesting. You wouldn't really expect that from Kyo.
Yeah. Kyo actually not going for a rush. I mean, we don't underestimate Kyo. Kyo is actually a good player, I think. But, like, he's only been doing the same thing. For some reason.
I mean, he was solid with his boom with the Greeks. Even, like, obviously the Greeks are strong, but you still need to be good at the boom to get it actually going in the first place.
Definitely. Well, let's see what they're gonna do. I mean,
so ACCM is going to be up first, but he doesn't have a dock out yet, so he's not going to be able to get any like instant scout pressure. It looks like he's going for the barracks actually.
But he's like in the wrong place, isn't he?
Yeah, he's kind of gone a little bit too far over. What's he looking for?
What is Kyo doing? Kyo should just dock here and block it off, because this is going to be dangerous if he tries to do everything. I mean, he's 26 vills! 8 fishing ships, can you guys believe this?
He's only just clicking up now. I mean...
Can you believe this? But he's going the complete wrong side.
If ACCM, yeah, I was going to say, if ACCM went the right way here, he would have been, like, be able to completely punish this, what Kyo's doing here, because Kyo's been very, very greedy. He's going for, like, the house wall for Kyo, but you can still just sneak past that before you can wall.
No,
unless you use the dock.
But, like, he's so late. He's so far, he's so wrong, like, in the wrong place.
I guess... No, I don't know, man.
Like, Kyo had such an easy game if you, like, wall here right now. Like, he doesn't see this. Now he sees this.
There is actually a hole in the middle of the wood line there for Kyo as well, so the dock wouldn't actually completely block it off.
Oh, he can house... Like, he needs... No! Please, dock here! Why? You're just gonna give him space.
You could just house the wall, yeah. Yeah, he's put a house down, but he's still open on the left.
ACCM is not on C12 fishing boats, not getting fired. He's 40 fills. 40 damn villagers for Kyo.
That's what I was saying, like, ACCM was the first to tool, but didn't have the dock down, so went for the land aggression instead.
Kyo can instantly go up. Kyo is already getting bronze.
And yeah, he's getting the small walls in now, so he should be able to block this. There's the small wall on the right. He needs one on the left side as well. Oh, for that, so we're just going to get straight in there.
But also, like, Seimanem has an advantage here in the fight against, you know, even though Cool, they have around the same build, Cool a bit ahead, but these scout ships from Seimanem will dominate. But this rush from ACCM is really bad.
Yeah, it's just completely missed the mark here.
But this house wall, like, leave it and wall. But he's gonna kill it with the...
Yeah, you just need to get the small wall in behind the house.
Yeah, but he's got scout ship to defend, man.
And scout ships coming in.
ACCM will do nothing. It's horrible.
So yeah, all these forward military buildings and stuff maybe would have been better spent on docks and scout ships instead.
ACCM is really behind. Like, look at the ILTC for Kyo, 12 seconds, and he's already up to France. This will be brutal, man. Like, he will kill both players, I think. Because, you know, Cool is stuck fighting Say My Name, so he cannot boom. But look.
And like say my name with the Persian scout, fast fire scout ships as well. It's just going to have the advantage there.
Please look, he's ahead by 1,400 resources on ACCM. 900 resources on Cool, 900 resources on Say My Name.
There's a bit of a fight on the water at the bottom of the map just going on.
Yeah, but as I said, like, he's Persian, so he shoots faster. He wins the fight.
He's got the reinforcements there, cool.
Yeah, while Say My Name's reinforcements are AFK. Oh, he's just looking at the fish, I guess.
Yeah.
He's looking at the fish. This will be brutal.
Like I say, Q about to hit Bronze Age, and yeah, just managed to completely stifle ACSM's aggression. Where I mean, he just that barracks placement, just a bit off.
Yeah, like if you knew the map, you would know to spawn like in the corners.
Yeah, it's interesting to like. What do you think he maybe was like trying to put him between the two enemy opponents there,
I don't
or
think
like
so.
what do you think?
The question is why doesn't Cool say anything? He knows the map.
Yeah.
That's the real question.
I mean, Cool is very protected on the land.
Like, Team ABC, I don't think they ever played this map. Like, Kyo just played the standard, greedy, like, DE game, and he just succeeded.
Yeah.
In a complete failure from Say My Name.
ACSM's scout ship's just getting completely picked off here as well.
They won't be able to escape because of the Greek bonus.
Yeah.
These Greek ships are so damn fast.
Maybe he's just, trying to pick up a few of the fishing ships before they go down. Does get one. Does he get two?
Well, but at this point, it doesn't really matter, does it?
No. I'm just trying to get some value out of them, I'm just saying, before they go down, at least.
Cool, like, Say My Name is up 2 vills further than Cool on Bronze Age. And he's got the same scout ship. You will be getting scout ship upgrades fast. Like, this is looking bad for Cool as well.
Well, the bonus for the Persians only gets better in the Bronze Age as well.
But like what I'm asking right now, Cool needs to migrate right now because if ACCM loses his fight here, he's completely...
just push out and land, take advantage of the other Egyptian bonuses with the chariots and stuff.
Once Say My Name hits bronze, his bonus to get stronger, you know, immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the difference. Dual speed. He hits it now. Wow.
He should. I don't know why. I say Say My Name should be a lot more aggressive here. He has a huge advantage. There we go. He's finally pushing it back.
Yeah. He's not going for the upgrade on the scout ship, what?
Yeah. Oh, he's getting it now.
Yeah, but like Kyo is so ahead. Like ACCM's completely dead. Like look soon, when he won't be able to escape, it's over.
ABC do have like a pretty nice eco lead already as well. I think a lot of that's actually just Kyo's fishing ship number. He's got 15 of them still. ACSM's only on 32 vills. Has he got a few of them picked off by Kyo here, maybe? Yeah, it looks like on the right-hand side. Well,
and now Kyo is gonna help.
Help.
Kyo is gonna help. Like Say My Name push, and then it's over. Like look at the vills. Look, Cool is gonna completely die.
Yeah, it's gonna still be 35 seconds, 30 seconds before War Guy comes in.
Because he doesn't escape, he's gonna die. Actually, he's gonna lose the game right there.
I should say my name should be just taking the fight with the scout ship so now before the upgrade comes in. That's a little bit surprising.
Fishing
So
ship
actually, War Galley
upgrade
is actually going to
cool? Fishing ship upgrade with 3 fishing
So you got
ships?
3. Did he cancel it? I think he cancelled it. No, he didn't. He finished. Yeah, he finished.
Fishing ship upgrade with 3 fishing ships? Okay,
It's just
GG.
GG.
Called. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Kyo's War Galleys were just picking all the villagers off.
Kyo never got punished. Kyo never get punished. 4-2. If they lose one more, it's over. If they lose...
ACSM tried, but like, he just... The barracks placement... A bit like Kyo's barracks, right? In that the Alliance game, it's just like the barracks is just completely wrong place, messing up the timing. Kyo just had the time to get to how many villages did he get to Tool Age? Was it like 25?
Yeah, 26, and like 15 fishing ships.
So ACCM should have had so much time to get in before the small walls could come out, but he just sent. The barracks was placed badly, and the initial clubbers just went in the wrong direction.
Yeah, if VP loses one more game, they're out.
Yeah, this is match point now. Like I said, the winner gets on to the grand final. Loser drops to the losers final.
I mean, we could potentially see a rematch as well, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's true.
What do you think will happen in the last game?
I mean, I was just going to say, I was a little bit disappointed that we didn't see like more action in the center of the map for this last map, because again, it kind of just got decided as soon as Bronze Age ticked over, which tends to seem to happen on this map quite a lot from what I've seen. You don't see that much of the land action happen.
They don't know the map. They should have just called the re. I guess they already called the re. Actually.
I think, yeah, I was going to say, I think they've used it now.
Because this map is brutal, but Cool should know this. Cool is the only one who knows this map.
I mean, Cool and ACSM are definitely strong enough to come back. So I wouldn't say it's completely over. It might depend a bit on the map and the civs they get in the next game. But so we'll just have to get into that and see what happens.
I expect full aggressiveness from Kyo.
Motherfucker.
Full aggressiveness.
I mean, he's played pretty like passively these last couple of games, but the maps have suited it, so he's got away with it.
You guys want a pull? You want a pull? I can make a pull. I'll make a pull. Hey, SKB. What's up?
Yeah, they're still sorting out the lobby, so you got a little bit of time, I think.
They're getting completely destroyed, let's be honest. New pull.
I mean, some of the games have been pretty back and forth, but that one was definitely... I mean, it's like, if ACCM just got that Tool Age, then the axe is in the right place, maybe Kyo gets punished there, but just missed his opportunity.
Oh, this is a match point, man. Oh wait, I closed AOE 2 records. It's funny that I need to join from an external website, you know?
Yeah.
And they're playing team games for some reason, like ranked. I don't know why.
Gotta get the rating, man.
Yeah, say my name's getting that free rating, man. Kyo as well. Cool.
I mean, Kyo's been playing really well this series. I've been quite impressed by Kyo.
Yeah, Kyo is playing well.
It looks like they've just launched the game now. Ooh, Dark Forest.
Wait, it seems Kyo's... Wait, it seems like Kyo DC maybe? Oh wow, look at the civs. Looks balanced, honestly. No, it doesn't look balanced, actually. That's bad.
Just loading into the games. Okay.
Kyo, yeah, Kyo DC, as I said.
Alright, okay.
He said, Sung Civil, Sung Map, yeah. I think he said same civ, same map. Because Kyo just DC. I think Roy
Alright, yeah. They're just gonna copy what they had.
Roy Sao. I want to know what that means. Like, was he mad?
I don't know.
Zwape. It means like a whip. But he said like same map, same, you know. But honestly, VP 100% has the civ advantage in that game. But I played the Dark Forest last against him. It was interesting.
Who was it? There was quite a long played out Dark Forest game a few weeks back, but I can't remember who was playing.
When Ibrahim stayed on 40 bills.
Oh yeah, it just like they had all the advantage, and then the other team just managed to completely flip it.
Because the guy was on 45 bills for like 50 minutes of the game. They're choosing the civs because you know, they thought it was a read. But yeah, like honestly, looking at the civs as we saw, like Persian and Babylonian against 2 Centurion civs, it's gonna be really hard.
Yeah, I mean, like this map, like obviously it's reasonably easy to just like close it up, but sometimes you can sneak a villager in, and that confuses things a bit.
For sure. Cool doesn't like this game. I don't think Cool likes losing rookies, so that's not true. Why else would he sign up for 1v1 tournament as well? It's not that Cool doesn't like the game, I think. I mean, there's just no like hard time finding lobbies. You cannot blame it on Cool doesn't like to win this game, so that's why he loses. That's bullshit. You just gotta give respect to the players, man. Like honestly, what do you think, Ivan?
I mean, Cool wasn't happy with me when I was playing the other day on the ocean.
No, but like you blame like, oh, you have no interest in the game, that's why I lose. Like,
I mean, he was still playing lobbies all that night. I think he still likes deity. Not sorry, still likes Artieta.
Yeah, but yeah, honestly, the civs, sure, like only Saymaning gets heavy catapult, but like they have 2 Centurions that they cannot deal with. Like Carthaginian and Macedonian, ultra strong in Iron Age. Let's be honest.
Mace can have a little bit of trouble getting there, but oh man, this map's really easy to wall. Yeah. Never mind.
But why would Mace have trouble getting there? Though? I think Carthaginian.
Well, they just don't have any like eco or anything. But like, I was going to say, because sometimes this map can have like loads of little weird gaps in the trees, but like ACSM only has that one path leading in, and I mean, in fact, yeah, there's only 2 ways through the forest here. Yeah. Sometimes there's a lot of different routes, so it can be a little bit harder.
This is interesting. Why does Cool go for a house wall here? 2 houses and it was already walled. Literally. Count game, bro. If you lose, man. What are you talking about? I think the game is fine. I think there's a few issues that will get addressed already in the next patch. That's it. Like, why is
I mean, I think the game will still be supported for several patches, for the time being at least.
The patch will come out like next week, so yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of people that quite like this map, so I think that's just a matter of opinion, Katie.
I mean, I don't mind the map. You can still rush in this map, honestly. I rushed. Last time I played against Cool, I rushed in this map. I was inside. With Macedonia. Like, Macedonian has, like, really good rush. People underestimate too much, man. This vision is super open.
Yeah. I think the extra vision bonus isn't as good on this map, just because, like, the spawns tend to be a lot more predictable. But it's obviously still a nice advantage to have.
No, but you can see his bill while he can see you. So you can see that.
Yeah, that's true.
Joe going forward. The CCM is not thinking about walling at all. Yeah, this is
It's
one
a
of
little
those
bit
games.
surprising.
Like, I'm not sure if Cool is even talking to AC. What?
Cool's actually trapped his villager outside now. So
No.
I don't know if he's going to use that villager to go forward with.
I don't think he's trapped. He can still walk through. That's not
Is there a
the-
gap there by the house? Oh yeah, there's a little bit of a gap.
Yeah, oh! Q might be going for Cool, though. Or is he not going for Cool? Honestly, I would just move. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's risky.
What's this Q's villager doing here? What's the plan?
He's got the 18 vil, man. The obvious. As I said, we gotta see full aggression, man.
He's mining some stone. Does he not have the resources for the barracks yet? Yeah, I guess he mustn't. There we go.
The next patch will be good, but it needs some tweaking that I already mentioned, honestly, that I want to see. Like, I don't want to see 30 HP villagers. Just keep them 25. Get the armor away because you're making axe useless, but give them pierce armor for bonus. I think that will be fine. But it needs to be attack in tool age. Like, honestly, as you can see, like, Axeman cannot hurt good players almost. Like, it doesn't do much. Unless you're, like, really...
You have to be, like, really on point with the axes to get a lot of damage out of them.
Yeah, this is the... ACCM in trouble, man. ACCM in...
Cool and Say My Name is Villagers actually going to spot each other on the left-hand side. Oh no, they didn't. They just walk straight past each other.
Just passing by. Archery range coming in from...
Yeah, from Q. And archery range as well from ACCM. I was going to say at least ACCM actually built his barracks in his own base to deal with this. And he's actually walling in his wood line on the right-hand side there as well.
ACCM actually already had built this.
Oh, was that already up like way earlier?
Yeah, before he saw him, I think.
Okay.
ACCM not even thinking about walling is weird because he plays Dark Force, right? Ooh, scouts might be coming in from Cool, man. If he doesn't get this in time, like, Cool needs to send this in there right now. Because if this doesn't get in time, this will be bad. I don't know. Wait, technique.
I mean...
Anyway. Oh, he already walled. Yeah, the scout is useless. Oh
ACCM has actually not lost any units either. He's got 3-0.
Oh, Cool should just move to down the kill right now, man.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's completely open.
Yeah. Move to kill. That will be
where
horrible.
Are his scouts? Oh, I've lost the sight of them. Oh yeah, there he is moving down now.
Oxyco,
it's actually that weird little track between the wood line. I hadn't even noticed that.
Oxyco, what do you mean this? Like, Oxyco, you're saying this map sucks, make me... Bro, you... She's playing 24 hours Highland and Beacon, man. It's the same thing. It's Q.
Slingers are coming out from Q now.
Q is not
which
walled.
will...
Is not
okay, never mind. The
Q
scout's going to get in.
You know what the thing is? Q will
lose... he's got one in the back.
Q will lose his aggression forward because Cool is aggression him. You know?
The scouts have all the upgrades on as well, so villagers are just going to get,
What is
one scout's already killed 4 villagers.
What is Simone doing? He's not even going up. What the hell? I don't get it.
Yeah, he's on 26 vills.
What is that gonna do?
Nowhere near to Bronze Age. It's actually Q that's the nearest, but he's under a bit of pressure right now.
ACCM had 3 vills here, what? Look at this sling tanking, and people say slinger is useless. Oh wow, he's got a hole in his wood line. He's got a hole in his wood line.
Oh, yeah, overchopped.
Oh,
Scouts just get in.
Yeah, Q is completely dead. He's losing all his builds.
Yeah, I think that's probably going to be GG. So it's not going to be a drawn out Dark Forest this time. It's probably going to be a pretty quick one.
Q completely failed, man, because Cool just completely killed him. Because Q is always open when he rushes.
It's not
Yeah,
even
GG
GG,
call,
you just
yeah.
quit out.
That's
You
quick.
say GG.
That was quick.
Uh,
Yeah, that was quick.
that's the thing, is like people say that like this map is slow and nothing happens, but then like this happens and the
Yeah,
game's
like
over. Like it's only a 13-minute game.
the game, like this ain't long. Like the games I've played, I speak so many times. Bill, what's up, Bongo? Suck 'em up, bro. Hugo, you're playing DE Highland all the time, man. How can you say suck 'em up? This is DE Highland. Like literally, this is not a bad map anyway. I don't think this is a bad map. But yeah, completely wrecked. Imagine they pull back. That would be funny, man. If ABC throws it away. I mean, it's
It's
possible.
4-3 now.
Everything's possible.
We're going the distance.
Yeah, we go it. But yeah, I guess they knew like they had bad sins for late game, but they just wanted to be early game, maybe.
I mean, Kyo's just Kyo, right? He's just going to go for the aggro when he thinks he can.
I mean, Kyo is not like he cannot play something else.
I mean, he's shown he
I
can
don't
do
think
other
he's
stuff.
a one-trick pony, Kitty. But like he plays like or 18 Vil Rush, or like 25, 27 Vil. It's a best of 9, Tony. So it's 4-3. It's a best of 9. No rookie.
I mean, we do.
Like Highland is not open because Highland you're 1,000 meter away from your opponent, man. It's not as close as you think it is. I mean, I played so much. Yeah, it seems like 2 times now Cool went aggressive scouts and it worked out. Maybe you should play more aggressive, man.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's like the scouts can work. It's just like if the scouts get punished, it's just so many resources just down the drain.
Yeah. But it's because Kyo is super punishable, so scouts work against him.
Yeah. Where it's like, because he's always got the forward barracks as well. So it's like, if you've got the forward barracks, obviously you want Axeman to stop the scouts usually. And if the barracks is forward, the scouts just completely outmaneuver any of the axes.
Yeah.
Makes it kind of easy.
Maybe we should have like a bonus, you know, like the bonus mem pulls, like when the game starts, like the bonus of the civs.
That'd be nice, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know how to get that.
I think he has his own overlays. I think he literally like made overlays for all the civs and stuff, and he just brings up the overlays. So it'd probably be like quite a lot of time and effort, and probably have to get a graphics person involved to make it look nice.
We've got the D, well, kind of DE's favorite map, but not. It's Hill Country.
I actually slightly prefer Hill Country because I like the elevations and stuff compared to Highland.
The Hill Country, like the elephants have so weird spawns, and there's less, by the way. There's less. See, there's like a couple less. Yeah, we've got Cool on like Viet. As a Vietnamese player, he's happy with his Vietnamese pride playing like Viet, I think. I mean, like Viet is one of the strongest civs. Especially Hill Country, you get like 3 berries. So yeah, ECCM on Minuan, also very strong. Semani, Macedonian, really like it. Really good for aggressive play. Like, really good. Kyo on Palmyrian. Palmyrian, not the best civ, but if this was the next patch, they would be probably like the best civ. Which is crazy.
I mean, they're still pretty slow out of the gate. Palmyrians, they're a little bit awkward with their villagers being more expensive. So it will be actually interesting to see how good they do actually end up being on the new patch.
No, but you can just
if they are just too hard to punish, or
no, they're just
I don't know, we'll see.
you can just Vil Rush with Palmyrian. You open.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, fair.
Their Vils do like 1 damage, just like fighting a club with armor.
Yeah.
And they have that 30 HP. It's too much.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good point. I hadn't really thought about just the full Vil Rush.
Yeah. Honestly, don't give the Vils more HP, man. And don't give them armor. Give them Pierce armor, that's all.
I think the 30 HP would be fine without the melee armor.
No.
Like,
then just give them armor instead of HP. I don't think HP is balanced.
But like the armor is does way more difference than the 5 HP does, I think.
No, but the HP is universal. It's for everything. Armor isn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think don't give them armor either, man. You're just making like clubmen, axemen, scouts.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying like give them 30 HP and then maybe the thing of 1 pierce armor, like you were saying, but don't give them the melee armor.
I don't know. I think 30 HP is too much. It's too much for like the army you get.
Yeah. I mean, clubbers
Like
still have 40 HP,
we
right?
tested it out. They don't know, but then the vills don't die, man. Who axe clubbers and anything, they don't die. Because people forget
Well,
there's a garrison.
Yeah. I think we're just gonna have to see how it plays out
Like
when the new patch drops.
When we tested it in a pub, like these vills are unkillable. Like he was playing Palmyrian like I had like 25 slings and he could pair me rewall because my slings do 1 damage.
I mean, slings aren't really meant to be able to kill villagers, really. That's not really the point of them, right?
I mean, they should
But
kill villagers.
I know what you're saying.
Like
They should, yeah. I don't know.
Woof! Say my name, already gonna scout ACCM.
Say my name's very deep with this villager here. Oh, he's been spotted though. Bit too deep. Sends a second villager forward to back this up.
Yeah, but he's idling 3 vills already, and Kyo is gonna hit full as well.
And it looks like it's actually going to be cool fastest up to the tool age.
But look at the barracks.
But Kyo is not very far behind. Look, yeah, right. I mean, this is a good barracks. This is a very nice barracks place. We've seen a few bad barracks this series, but this one's pretty spot on.
But, like, Cool is also playing aggressive, man. Look.
Oh yeah, he's already got 2 clubbers out.
Yeah, he's got the barracks
was up so early here.
In the middle of green and in the middle of blue.
So this is... He might slightly overshoot here.
He has nothing at home, that's the problem.
Yeah.
But like, Kyo also never lured any damn whore. Like, he's missing so much food.
He is building a second granary on this other berry patch.
Ooh, 2 barracks for... What the hell? ACCM went 18 vills, but it's so late.
Yeah. 50... And archery range already down from Kyo in Cool's base. So we're just going to see a massive trade-off of vills now. Loads of vills are going to die.
I guess so.
Wait a minute. ACCM has 2 deaths before everyone has any kills. I think ACCM lost vills to Bortle. And that's why his vill count so low.
Wait, there's a vill there. Isn't there?
But like, you can see he has 3 deaths, but like, the kills don't add up. So I think he lost 2 vills to Bortle.
Oh my god. That's horrible.
Which is, yeah, it's going to be... he just can't do anything now. Oh, he's got the tower up in defense. And I guess he's got a couple of bowmen pumping. But these axes are just going to have free reign for like at least another 30 seconds.
Cool won't be doing anything because he's so much under pressure at home and he's like in between 2 players. Like trying to pressure 2 players.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
Kyo's added in the slingers to his bows as well, which I really like that combination of the slingers and the bows. Very hard to deal with those together.
Cool's food source has been found.
Ah, yeah. Got 1 bowman. It's going to idle those 7 villagers there.
Oh, yeah. Archers still dominate? No, people just can't play the game, that's all.
I think bowmen are definitely stronger than they were in DE, but they're not as broken as people have been making them out to be.
You can just play slingers against bowmen. You can just play slingers against bowmen, that's it.
Yeah, I think, like Katie's saying in the chat, Sucky all forward. Sucky meta. I said that in a very weird way. So,
this is H1.
Yeah, sometimes you want to get the early aggro in, but like then that just leaves you completely exposed at home. So
this is how it's always been. It's been it was even worse in DE without Garrison.
Yeah. It's just all in aggression. I mean, it looks like ACSM is sort of stabilized here, but he's just
you think
really...
You think this all-in forward will not exist? Those vills will still die. What do you think? Just because you die slow doesn't mean, look, the vills are running. It doesn't matter if they don't die.
Well, potentially KT might be right on that one. Depends, I think.
No, I think it will just be worse for bronze than iron. Horrible, because those vills
I
will
think,
die.
Yeah, I was going to say I think Axera, like Ford Barracks, will probably still be a thing. I think, but maybe like the first archery range gets built at home instead.
But like the thing
But anyway,
is,
it's just to focus on the game that we're at the moment. Kyo's still got a lot of pressure onto Cool. At the bottom of the map.
But like from bronze age, like the vills, you can't kill the vills.
Well, like I said earlier, I think they should just nerf wheel so the movement speed's lower, and I think that'd make it fine. But yeah, still time to have like different patches and undo and do loads of different changes. So we'll have to see about that in the future. Kyo's... Why he's migrating a lot of his villagers here on the bottom right.
It's full idle. But yeah, Cool has literally no fooding.
So I think this... I mean, it's hard to sort of read what's going on right now just because there's just random balls of bowmen everywhere. Where did Kyo send his army? I can't even find it now. Oh, he's okay. He's just defending himself for the time being.
I guess so.
And Cool is actually moving in on Say My Name here now. At the top. The game's like, yeah.
Yeah, Say My Name losing also a lot of it. It's all over the place, basically.
Yeah, I'm just trying to sort of get a read on the general state of the game. Because I thought ABC was like, with Kyo's push, I thought he was really far ahead, but now it's like villager advantage and a military advantage is in favor of VP now.
It's kind of the like Viet power, honestly. They produce
I guess they can mass up those bows a lot quicker, get that army out.
This is just Cool losing free army for what? No. He's gonna lose the game
probably
like
gonna sweep this up.
If he why is ACM not? Why are they not playing together? Are they not in voice? Like what?
I hope they are.
Like what is this? What are they doing?
Yeah, ACM's kind of just left Cool for dead there.
I don't get what's happening.
Cool's just got like villages all over the map. He's got some in the middle. I guess he's just trying to take the hunt. I mean, he's not under any pressure anymore because Kyo went back to defend. So even though there's these two archery range and barracks still forward, they're not making any units at the moment. In fact, yeah, Kyo's built 2 archery ranges at home now.
He's got 4.
Say My Name's actually in on ACCM though.
ACCM has more archers though, so he will lose. Although maybe it's overkill, I'm not sure. No, he will lose the fight.
So yeah, good hold by ACCM there. Villagers do actually get spotted. Say My Name's villagers on the, but ACCM not apparently interested in that. Just walking on by. This fight's just going on everywhere at the moment. Kyo and Cool on the right, so having an engagement. Oh, ACCM has bowman in on Kyo. On the wood line.
And this is all over the place.
Yeah, these bowmen on Kyo's base doing quite a bit of damage.
Say My Name's storage fitting next to Kyo's base. And he's gonna lose all those vills the most.
Yeah, Cool's here as well.
This might be a 4-4, man. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Cool.
I think I was gonna say I think this might be the end of Q
Yeah,
here.
but Cool also lost every villain to food.
Where is Say My Name's at?
But you can't forget, Kyo is Palmyrian and he has 27 kills. Don't forget that.
That's true. I think a lot of them are gonna get. Oh no, saying that, Kyo's got quite a lot of bowmen in defense. So maybe. It's really hard to just get a read on the game here. Just very back and forth at the moment. And like you say, Q base effectively with an extra, what, like 7 villagers just because of the Palmyrians. Say My Name is just completely dead though.
Well, he's got 4 archers in Cool's base.
I mean, yeah, he's doing damage. He's going to need to do a lot more than he's currently done though.
He seems dead.
Yeah, he's, I mean, Say My Name is on 11 villagers now. I don't know.
VP actually managed to pull back. That's funny. Wow.
Yeah, I'm just surprised because I just thought Q had such a strong push in the early game that I thought he was just going to quickly wrap it up. And then ACCM defended reasonably well against Say My Name, and Say My Name just seems to have just,
yeah,
I don't know, just crumbled a bit.
I think it will be called. Say My Name 10
I don't know if they just think maybe Q can carry them at this point.
Imagine if ACCM just walked out here. Look.
Oh yeah.
At the berries.
I mean, he's like so exposed where he is.
Ooh, Cool going into scouts.
ACSM is getting pretty close to having enough food for the Bronze Age as well now.
Yeah,
And Say My Name, he's going to lose most of his archers. There we go.
GG call 4-4, man. What a
Wow,
series.
we've actually gotten the full distance. We're going to get the full 9 games.
We're gonna get 5. We gotta get the last game, man. Oh yeah. The side they're coming, GG. This is gonna be brutal. Alright, I hope last game is gonna be insane, man. That's what I hope.
Yeah, I mean, that last, it's just been some messy games. Like I said, I thought Kyo just had, I don't know, Say My Name just, I guess Cool sort of did some damage to Kyo, and then just as soon as he sort of decided dead enough for that, he just moved up to Say My Name, and just Say My Name just got punished.
I mean, we had Bronze Iron Games Magma. We had Bronze Iron Games Magma. I mean, even in AOE 2 you have 2 games with good players. What? Like in AOE 2, when they lose like 3 fills in feudal, they get just the FF. Like immediately give up.
I mean, I think most of the games of the series have been decided in the Bronze Age.
Yeah.
There's been a couple of that have been quite quick.
The first game, for example, was really quick. I think which was the second? I'm not sure.
It's been the series has been so long now. I can't remember all the maps. We're on the game 9 now.
Yeah, I mean they didn't wall. That's true. Like games can go to bronze easy. Like I'm not sure why people are complaining when they're not walling. Imagine in AOE 2 they played all wall. Just imagine.
Well, that's one in AOE 2 tournaments. That's the thing people do complain about all the time. Is just walls, all side walls up everywhere.
Yeah, I mean if you don't wall, you die. That's it. It's the game. You cannot just make
It's like the way it's like KT pointed out earlier, right? Everyone's going full in forward, so you're just gonna get messy games that end in the Tool Age when people play like that. If people build their military buildings in their own base, then they're going to be able to defend better. It's as simple as that.
People are complaining about weird stuff though, like stuff that was always in the game. It's still in the game in TE. Like imagine you didn't wall in TE. Let's see how you survive there. Have you ever seen a game in TE where you haven't been walled and you survive?
I mean, I think DE was more aggressive than RTR is.
Yeah, D is even more wars. Like I'm not sure what people are complaining about.
More aggressive.
But that's what
But anyway, focus on the series, I guess.
Yeah, I'm waiting in the lobby. They're still in the thing.
Yeah, I don't know if they're complaining or they're just like pointing out what's happening in the game. Hopefully it's not complaining. How to wall? Yeah, how do you wall?
Yeah, 4-4 really fitting. I like it.
Well, it's like I said, when it was 2-0 to ABC, I thought it was just going to be a quick stomp. But Vinny's pride have put up a bit more resistance. I think Cool's like really got into the series as it's carried on. He's been playing really solid now. And like I said, Kyo's been playing pretty well. And it's actually been Say My Name that's been like faltering a bit for ABC. If anything.
Ooh, we got a nice map. Oh my god, those sims are disgusting.
Gold Mountain.
Oh my God.
Shang Latvia.
This is in heavy favor of ABC. Let's be honest.
ABC's pulled out the
Oh
hidden ace.
Yeah, they
from their
pulled
sleeve.
out the hidden easy win game, man. Guys, look at the sims. It's Gold Mountain. This is easy wallable map. But we've got
Persian Minoan. I mean,
and Hyo and like Viet in Gold Mountain where there's the 1,000 berries.
I mean, yeah. This is gonna be. I mean, Persians could still make. I mean, against Shanghai though.
Persian is okay, but not that okay.
I was gonna say Persian could maybe still do something at the early game, but I don't know if they can do enough.
And
I mean,
it's
we've had pretty crazy games though, so.
It's also ACCM on Persian. I'm not sure if you'll be able to play it in the early game.
Right.
This is looking there. But yeah, that's why I say Pick Civ obviously is much more balanced, stuff like that, man.
Are there even many elephants on this map? I'm just trying to have a look. Oh, he's got the boar. There we go. I was looking for the wrong thing. That's why I couldn't find him.
No, there's no elephants. In the Gold Mountain is really balanced. You get two boars per player in your map.
Yeah.
There's no extra food lying around or anything like that. There's no berries. So it's really balanced.
Yeah, he's got his other boar on the left one, on the left of his base there, and he's already grabbed one for ACCM.
But look at how many berries there are. Like, Joe should definitely play aggressive here.
Yeah, he's gonna have berries for days, isn't he?
Yeah,
for the Latvia bonus.
And easy walls. Easy walls. People complain, but look how easy wall it is.
I mean, Curious Map is definitely. I mean, look at Cool actually. He's basically already got walls from his wood lines. So maybe Cool can do what I've seen him do in series before, where he just walls up and plays defensive and gets to the Bronze Age, where Minot can be pretty strong.
Yep.
But yeah, Say My Name on Shang maybe can break through that early though.
Every time I play this game, I need to play against E-Type every freaking time. Even last time against KGB, they got like 3 times E-Type, didn't they?
Yeah, there's a lot of Hittites in that series.
Yeah, and we're 2-1. We need to play Wednesday. I
think it's the winner of that game. Do you get to play against Gamer Legion?
Yeah,
I think.
Dango will be back, I think, to play if we win.
Are you looking for, like, assuming you win, obviously? You were looking forward to facing GL?
That's why I'm saying if we win. But yeah. Gotta be confident, bro.
Because obviously GL pretty strong, but I feel like you guys are a bit more knowledgeable for Age of Empires 1.
But I've seen GL against ABC, and it seems like they die against early Rush.
Yeah, so yeah, maybe you can take advantage of that. Like, again, assuming you do win that match, you do have the 2-1 advantage.
This is the final of the final after this. Final of the final, but it's not the grand final. The grand final is
this is the winner's final, it's called.
Like, even the loser of this game can still play in the grand final.
Yeah. The winner of the winner's final goes straight to grand final. and the loser goes to the losers final, and then the winner of the losers final goes to the grand final. So maybe a little bit confusing, but hopefully that makes sense.
They're all up, man. 18, 18, 18, 19. You see, it gets less and less. There was a time that I played against Bongo and he went like 14 kills. It got worse and worse. I had to defend with 16 kills.
So it's going to be Q up first to the Tool Age.
This barracks
Where is this?
really
Oh, he's
bad.
barracks in the middle. Yeah.
He's going completely bad place.
Yeah, I think Q might need a little bit of maybe get a compass or something to help him out with his navigation in future series.
Yeah, he's done this a lot.
So sometimes he does it, and then sometimes he's just so far. I mean, I guess he probably just wanted to get it up.
Yeah, but this is blind painting. That's not good.
I mean, this archer range is a lot better from Q.
Where any
like
slingers
on the high ground there.
Series. Yeah, I use slingers always, and I completely destroy people who use bowmen. It's really an easy win then.
Yeah, I really like the combination of bowman, and then you just add in like 3 or 4 slingers into that.
Slinger opening is the worst opening you can do overall. Like seriously, slingers die to X-Men. What do you open? Your opponent usually opens X-Men. You don't open slingers. You open X-Men and then go into slingers. That's how you play the game. You already have the barracks, you go double barracks easily, and you play the game, you go slingers.
You can't open slingers just because axes in the early game, slingers just don't really do anything against axes anymore.
You need to get that mass like of 10-15 slings to play to like completely destroy your opponent. Your opponent will have no chance then. Yeah, ACCM
say my name is actually called Scouts. Shang, obviously with all the extra food you have, they can do that.
But they're already full wall. They're all
and
full wall.
Yeah, Cool is actually open at the bottom of his base.
You know,
I think he's going to spot that now.
Like in AOE 2, people always complain about how defensive it is, right? Like the people who watch, like, oh, it's so sleepy. And here they complain about how aggressive it is. Can you imagine? That's like two opposites.
Yeah. But yeah, Cool. Like I said, he is actually. Oh no, there he goes. He's blocking out with the market now, so he is actually fully walled now, and he's going to put the small walls, I should say, behind those houses. And let's have a look. Kyo does have a few bows. Walls probably will go up though, because ACCM does have a decent number of bows himself.
I don't get this idle TC though from Say My Name. 3-minute idle TC with chat. That's horrible.
Yeah, that's not. I mean, I guess he is making the scouts and they're pretty expensive, but still, a Shang, you would have thought you wouldn't have anywhere near 3 minutes.
But this is already looking in VP's favor if you ask me, because he's full walled and these scouts will do nothing.
Yeah, that's another problem with scouts. It's just like wall. Like if with bows you can still sometimes range over walls, but with scouts they're just completely locked out, right?
Yeah. Completely useless. This is how much did he invest? He invested. He has 5 scouts. That's 500 food. 600 food for the damage up. 725 food he invested in scouts that do nothing. 0.
It's a bit of a fight on the left side between Kyo and ACCM. Kyo does have the numbers advantage there.
He's still making scouts for some reason.
Well, I think Cool's in a position where he can just look towards going to the Bronze Age, like we were saying. He's now full walled. He's got probably enough military to just keep him safe for the time being. Yeah. Saying that, he's actually going to go for a push on Say My Name. I don't know if this is actually that good of a... Oh, he does have a couple of axemen. I was going to say his bows were going to be a bit exposed to the scouts. But with the axeman there, he might be able to take this fight.
But
have a look.
Say My Name and Kyo are completely open. Now, if they get raided and they die, and people are going to complain they die so fast. Like, look, they're playing open for what? That's like the player's mistake, you know?
Okay, so yeah. Say My Name does actually clear up that army on the right. I mean, Say My Name also has his wood line safe, but all of his farms and stuff just really open. He's probably not going to get punished for the time being. Like I said, I think, yeah, Cool's, you can see now he's building up the food. He's probably on about 500 food. Nearly ready to go to bronze.
Yeah, but Kyo is in big trouble. Look, 2 archers from ACCM. They're gonna be pounding on that freaking food. Oh my god, he misses it! He misses it.
I think ACCM was like they were having a fight back at ACCM's base, so I think he was focusing there.
He's so lucky, but like they're playing so open, as I said.
Yeah, Kyo especially just doesn't even have any walls at all.
I mean, this is what happened in the Alliance game, wasn't it? They were playing completely open and they just died to
Yeah.
space. Exactly. Same name already up to Bronze Age now.
Yep. Oh right, yeah, actually.
Cool
yeah,
as well.
you got the. I guess yeah. Well, Shang, so they should be should have a decent chance getting there. Well, like I say, the 4-minute idle is still pretty surprising, even with the scout production. But yeah, so
I think he should help
bronze.
like Kyo's push.
Yeah, they could potentially like break through the archery range or even the gate of ACCM's base. Kyo's actually going to lose a lot of his
Why is
archers
Kyo
here,
taking this fight? Why is he taking this fight?
Pretty convincing victory for ACCM there on that little battle.
Like, Simanim is idling 5 scouts for completely nothing. He's looking around Cool's base while Cool's just double walling, and is probably gonna go into government center. I can already see Simanim going in government center forward. Yeah, he's already going at archery. I mean, he's already archery ranging.
But yeah, this is looking pretty good for Cool specifically, just because, like I said, the Minoan's pretty good in the Bronze Age when he gets there.
Yeah, but like,
which is now.
If Cool will be greedy, you know, Cool can greed. Yeah, look, government center. And then Say My Name is gonna siege for workshop this guy instead of greeting.
Also, yeah, he's going to cavalry. I was going to say, Shang do have the attack speed bonus on the cavalry now as well.
I can honestly,
for some reason,
Say My Name will siege workshop this 100%. Believe me, you will see.
Yeah, so the cavalry plus maybe the siege workshop behind it. That'd be pretty good.
Yeah. Well, Cool.
I think, saying that though, the Minoan compies can deal with the stone throwers, right? Pretty easily.
Look at Cool. He went to government center, but he didn't make it to see because he knows he's afraid. He knows it's coming, man. Even Temple, bro. Even Temple. Like, he made the government center, I think, just out of habit. Honestly.
He is building one more TC, but I think, I mean, there we go. He's getting the improved Bowman production going, and then compies and upgrades nearly in.
Oh, look at the ACCM's base. Can you see this? 3 gates and a tower.
ACCM's actually in on Q. This could be a lot of damage here.
Oh yeah, Q is dead.
Like I said, he's just completely open, and this is going to get.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to lose so many villagers here.
Like, can you blame Bowman for this? Can you blame aggression for this? Like, seriously? Like, it's minute 20. You're playing full open. Can you blame anyone? And now people are going to blame, oh, villagers die too fast.
I mean, yeah, Q's just. The early aggression has not worked, and he's not really. Yeah. He just tried to build up farms behind it, but he's just left himself completely exposed. Should have tried to at least wall a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, like, this is so unnecessary.
And the stone thrower is in from Say My Name.
Yeah.
So maybe the push does come.
But, Cool knows. Cool knows.
Say My Name is forced to try and help Q, I think, here, though.
I'm not sure how
probably is going to get delayed.
I don't know how Cool knew this. That's interesting, because he didn't scout nothing.
What's that, sorry? What's Cool then?
Yeah, how did Cool know that he was going to push?
Maybe just literally didn't... you mean, why didn't he boot him more than he...
Why did he make this temple, this company? How?
Yeah. Maybe just, like, read it. I don't know. Predicted the play. But, I mean, the priests aren't going to do too much into the chariot archers saying that, though.
Yeah, but I think Kyo is gone soon. Kyo lost so much vills for nothing. 39 losses he had. Yeah, look.
I mean, Say My Name did manage to sweep up those bows with those leftover scouts he has, so it wasn't too much damage.
But imagine
like,
if Kyo
on the same
this,
number of vills as ACM now.
Like, Kyo could have walled this, like, much before, though. It's unnecessary damage.
Yeah.
You wouldn't
He should
this.
have. Yeah,
Yeah,
he was greedy.
It's a 4-4 in the final. You wouldn't expect this play. Let's be honest.
Yeah. You should be, just playing safe and try to go for the high percentage plays, right? Not the risky play.
They're still just playing bows against bows for some reason. No one's using slings. Slings would have been super good here because he's full tower, full wall. Slings break through everything. And his gold is forward. And you know in Gold Mountain there's only one gold.
Yeah. Cool does have a pretty nice, massive comp piece now, though. Saying that, though, Same Name's got a decent number of cavalry. He's moving the stone thrower all the way over to ACCM's base here, actually.
Oh my god, the army is stuck. It's the bug. It was stuck. The army is stuck. He sent the army, but it didn't go. Siege workshop shot. Like in the new patch, this cap has 3 pierce armor. It wouldn't die, and it would have much more damage. That's a huge change. This catapult would be like a mangonel, the new patch, guys.
Yeah. Well, that's what the stone throwers. Obviously, their main job is to break down buildings, right? But the other things to deal with, like masses of units as well.
Like archers, kind of.
Yeah. Well, they're going to get the increased blast radius as well as their pierce armor.
Ooh, cool.
So yeah, it looks like the push is going to be onto ACCM now.
Yeah, but Cool ran back with his army for some reason, and now he's able to jump. But he's got camels. He's got camels, man.
So, I mean, we are pretty deep into the Bronze Age, though. So not old tool games, as we were saying. Oh, cavalry do actually get in.
If people actually defend, there would be no tool games. I mean, you'd have to defend Tool Age, but you can't play, you know?
I think even Sentry Tower upgrades probably going to be worth it for ACCM now, if you can spare the resources.
I mean, the 1v1 tournament will be in September, so yeah, it will probably be with the next patch. But yeah, look at the boom right now from Cool, 76 gold. But like, somehow, Say My Name is ahead in the boom because he's Shang. But he's playing open. He's open.
Well, Say My Name is not actually been attacked yet, has it? I don't think. So it's like Kyo was open and ACCM pushed out on him, but Say My Name was being completely left to his own devices. And like say with the Shang bonus, it's really easy for them to just pump out all those extra villagers.
Yeah. Look at the ACCM having those berries also in the base. Like 2 berries that it didn't take for what?
And yeah, nobility coming in for the cavalry, for the Shang as well, so they're going to be extremely tough to deal with. Oh, they're saying that 61 compies for Cool now.
Man, he's ahead a lot. This compy man's non-ability is like, you can't deal with this right now.
Oh, they might get caught in the middle here.
Oh my god, this is a really good fight for Say My Name. He's got this around. This is great.
Camels might help here, but a lot of the compies are going to die.
Camels helping really change. That man, like, cannot be dealt with.
So actually, with those cavalry being lost now, the like compies are going to be very hard to deal with now.
I mean, Cool is almost on 200 population. Yeah, Kyo got raided because he had a hole, man. Kyo has zero army, man. Zero army, man. Can you believe it? Zero army.
Yeah, I've been praising Kyo's performance this series, but I think in this particular map he slipped up a bit, which is unfortunate because it's the deciding game. Cool's just being allowed to do exactly what he wants to do all the time.
Kyo
just gets the bronze and boom up.
Kyo doesn't have military building, you'll see it. He doesn't have military building, only 1 barracks. He doesn't have archery. Because his archery range forward got destroyed.
Oh yeah, got destroyed. Wait, yeah, he's actually got nothing.
This is
I mean, he has walled out the camels for now. But obviously he's had to lose a lot of his base to do that.
How will Say My Name deal with these combos?
Yeah,
That's too big.
88 at this point. There's just too many
I think it's
companies now.
GG.
Yeah.
In the new patch, he could use stone throwers. That's 100% a good change. Because
Well, so the compies will have one less range as well for Minnow.
Yeah,
a little bit easier to deal with.
The compies will have one less range. The stone thrower will have 3 pierce armor, so it cannot be dealt with easily with compies. They have bigger blasts, so they kill the compies, you know? Because this is impossible to deal with, let's be honest.
Well, I think even with the changes, this is probably beyond the point of return, unless
really,
you got the biggest boom of all time.
Because he's only using compies, so if Name has 4 or 5 stone throws, he can't kill it.
Yeah, but he's got 190, well, nearly 100 composite Bowman now.
Yeah, he's 200 population.
And he's also got the stone throwers in following up as well to get rid of all these towers. And yeah, I don't think there's much more that ABC can really do about this one. I think this is just going to be a matter of time until GG's called. In fact, there it is.
Yeah. You cannot stop the copies, man. That's terrible. And Kyo has like 10,000 TCs with nothing.
Well, yeah. I mean, I did say the Minoans if they get to the bronze, and Cool just had a really easy to war map there.
No one believed in the reverse sweep.
Man, yeah, well, yeah, they won three games in a row to come back from 4-2 down.
It was 4-2 for ABC, man. That's huge.
I mean, it's a pretty fun series to watch. Some of the games were pretty quick. Some of them had a few questionable decision making and some weird barracks placements from Kieran in a few of the games.
They are not the winner yet, Leo. So they still have to play, man. It's not over.
Well, they do make it to the grand final, so they definitely are top 2 now. And ABC will have the chance to play whoever wins through the losers bracket to challenge again in the grand final.
They're definitely top 2 though, but they're still not the grand finals, man. GL can win, I can win, everyone can win.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Oh, I can remember when you lost again. Was it VP you lost against? Like way early into the season? And yeah, I think you thought you were out of the tournament. I was like, no, you can still win. You can still win. So yeah, I mean, the takeaway restricted. Comeback could still be on.
Who knows, man?
Yeah, that was a fun series. But yeah, Cool just got like everything he wanted in that game.
Yeah, I mean, he knew those compies are unstoppable, so he just went for that. He's got 99 compies, man. He's not even thinking about going up. He doesn't care.
I think the weirdest thing there for me was like what you said for the idle time for the Shang from Say My Name in that game. Like, I don't know how he went for the scouts, like I said, so they cost a lot of food, but with Shang, he shouldn't be having 4 minutes idle time in like minute 16 or whatever it was in the game at that point.
Yeah, basically. I mean, even as you can see, ACCM is the only one like PTC, not more. Even though he's Sumerian. Like Kyo has 1,000 TCs, man. Kyo has 10 TCs.
Yeah, he's got more TCs than he has any other building.
He doesn't have a military building, man.
Yeah, he's literally got 0 army. Yeah, I think Kyo just kind of, I don't know what happened to Kyo in this game. Like I said, I feel like he played really well this series. Just this last game where it mattered the most, arguably. Went for the early aggro approach and didn't quite get it to stick. And then, I don't know, he just didn't. Like, if he planned to go for this, he should have just walled straight away, like you said, and just left himself open.
Yeah. This is, I don't know, man. These copy mass is just unstoppable.
Yeah.
It's so much, though. Let's be honest. I mean, 99 10 copies. How do you stop it?
Well, that's why you need those stone throws to be able to try and answer that, right?
Exactly.
And that's why I think the patch is going to be mostly pretty good.
I love every change about the patch except for 2 changes, man. Build changes and the Syrian change. That's all.
Yeah. I think the Assyrian one, Assyrians are just difficult. Like, do you just have to give Assyrian slinger? Do you think that's how they sort Assyrians out?
I'm not sure.
Because like I think even with the 33% attack speed, the slingers still deal with those bows still pretty easily, right?
Easily, yeah. It's not like he types. But that will also change because slingers will get 1 extra pierced armor, so there's like direct nerf to
Yeah.
type.
Do you think slingers will be used a bit more in Bronze Age with that change, or do you think their range won't be high enough?
I mean, yeah,
Do you
you
think they
could
just get
use them, but
outranged?
honestly, Greeks could use them.
Yeah, that's a good point. There's a few civs that don't have very good bows in the bronze, so maybe slingers can help fill that gap a bit.
Look at the resources; they have the same resources as well. It's just the copies, man. Like, cool and Same name have the same resources. It's like 1.5k difference.
Yeah, that's pretty good series. We've not had many series actually go the full distance, and with this best of 9, it was pretty cool that it did go all 9 games.
All 9. We actually got all 9 games. It's been 3 hours actually.
Yeah, I'm really hungry now.
Yeah.
I missed lunch, so I'm just like really hungry. I didn't think it would go on this long.
Like, I'm not sure. Like, we've seen so many bronze games though. Like, I don't know what the really.
Yeah, I think we had just like 2 games where they were pretty short games, and then maybe one more game where it was like a long tool game. But I think most of the other games were bronze, apart from Citadels that obviously went to the Iron Age.
Yeah.
Like I think in RTR, it's you get those longer tool ages that someone ends up getting to the Bronze Age eventually. Whereas in D, it just felt like you had the Slinger Wars, and then it was just whoever got the massive slingers, they basically just won, and that was it on the spot a lot of the time. In 1v1s, that is. Team games are a little bit different.
Yeah. I mean, the 2-0 was really quick.
Yeah, well, they're like, I've said it multiple times now. I thought it was just going to be a landslide for ABC at the start, and then VP have actually turned it over in the end.
The first game for VP was really bad, really sloppy.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I think Cool was just playing really, really greedy, right? And then I think he realised as the series went on that obviously the games were going to be a much higher, faster pace and higher level of competition.
Yeah.
And then he got better as this series went along.
That's right. I'm also pretty tired. It's been like 3 hours now. It's been long.
Right, I'm absolutely starving, so I'm gonna probably go off and get some food. But thanks again for inviting me to your stream, and I hope everyone watching enjoyed it.
Maybe we can do it another time. I mean, Wednesday you will be casting that game. I will play, I think.
Yeah, I should be around on Wednesday to cast the rest of your series. Hopefully, that actually finishes. It's going to be funny because that you could just like win 2 games in a row, and it could just be over in like 30 minutes. But it could go like another 4 games. So it's like it's going to be. Hopefully, I mean, yeah. I obviously you want to win, but I'd like to see an even series. But yeah, good luck to you in those games.
I don't want to see an even series, man. I want to be brutal.
Yeah, you just want to stump them.
Yeah.
Get to play against Gamer Legion. That'd be pretty cool.
I want to stump Gamer Legion as well.
Well, yeah, I think that'd be a really fun game to see. So yeah, well, like I said, yeah, well, it's one of those things where you kind of like you want to ask him what was going through his head at the time. Maybe it's just like in the moment he just wasn't, or maybe it was just lack of game knowledge. I don't know.
Yeah, road to my victory is literally everyone. KGBE, GL, Legend, ABC VP. I also played like the AOE2 guys, Shades and Matador, you know? Those are like 2.6k in AOE2.
Yeah, you made it a bit difficult for yourself.
It's fine.
I mean, there are a lot of strong players in the tournament, especially now that it's getting to the final parts of it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But yeah, it seems I think my games will be on the new patch now.
I think that's good. Ideally, I feel like you'd want to play out the tournament on the same patch, right?
Yeah, honestly, I would want to play at least that series because we already played 3 games, you know?
Yeah. I don't think the new patch will be out for another couple of weeks at least. So I think you've got some time.
Magma is
But I'm
saying
just thinking
Wednesday,
about
that's
like
why.
the grand final. It'll be a bit weird if like the grand final is the only game that's played on the new patch.
Yeah, but Magma is saying the new patch is Wednesday.
This coming Wednesday though, or like
Yeah. But that's kind of awkward. Like, we gotta play on the new patch in the tournament.
I know you can. Sometimes you can roll the game back to play on an older version. I don't know if you can do that on. Actually, no. I don't know if you're going to be able to because it's on RTR, not on AOE 1 itself.
It's pretty weird, man.
Or
Because
maybe,
you'll be playing kind of
yeah,
like a new game, honestly.
yeah. I feel like if we can try and sort it out, we probably should finish the tournament on the one patch.
Let's just hope I get Palmerian, man. And I will
Should be going full bone rush with Palmy.
Yeah, bro, you cannot lose with that. You understand that, right?
Yeah.
You
I mean,
cannot.
yeah. Well, yeah, like I was thinking of the Tool Age, and I was like thinking, oh, it's not that bad. But now you said that